secondary feed. Hey kids, welcome to the channel.
If you have a capture card, you can.
Yeah, I could do that because I do have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the table. We are talking about all sorts of games today. Obviously, we're playing Arydia tonight, so we're very excited about that. And my camera's off again. I can only see a little bit of Glenn's head. We gotta fix that. We gotta get Glenn in frame. You can't have Glenn out of frame.
I know.
I mean, I suppose if he was wearing the hat,
probably
that would be fine. But he's not wearing the hat, so
Alright.
we have to make adjustments.
There you go.
Yeah, now you can look into his ear.
Exactly.
Perfect.
If I look at the camera, you'd actually.
He gives you the side eye.
Exactly.
Anyway.
If I'm looking at the monitor, you guys can't see it, but there's a monitor.
yeah. My camera. I know. I do this a lot. I see myself. I'm looking at the screen, which means I'm kind of looking down. So I try to look at the camera for you guys. But yes. So you sit on top of my screen. So we're playing Arydia, but we were also talking about a couple of new games that came out. Expedition 33 is a big, the big new hotness right now. A combination. It's like a turn-based Final Fantasy meets Dark Souls kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. What I've played. We're also talking about Sunderfolk, which is the equivalent of Gloomhaven meets Jackbox, where you use your phone to control your character on the screen. So we're kind of talking about what can we do? How could we get that? How could we get that on the stream? Because that'd be pretty fun. So I'm about to explore the technology a little bit. But for now, all we're doing is playing Arydia. Where did we leave off?
Well,
where did we leave off?
There was a mystical cave in the springs that we half explored with the salamanders.
Oh, we just ended up solving a murder.
We briefly ran away.
That's right. We were playing Phoenix Wright, and it's funny because I went looking on PlayStation. There's like an Ace Attorney collection.
Yeah.
I almost got it. It's like, do I really want to go down this rabbit hole?
I have a collection. Where is it? It might be on the Switch. I have a collection of it somewhere.
Yeah.
Fabulous games.
Yeah. I might have to try them at some point. But we did do much sleuthing and lawyering in what town was that? That is Daneburg.
But we did ignore we did bravely run away from the.
Yeah, there's a cave in the springs that we bravely ran away from because we were getting ready to wrap up and then we didn't wrap up.
That's right. That's right. We were thinking it'd take too long. I think we were at the very end of that though, weren't we?
Yeah.
Well, we came to the end of it and they were like,
there's like one more cave.
Yeah, there's like, oh, there's another thing in there, but you hear something from the inside of it, and so we didn't.
Okay. We assumed the thing was bad.
We can certainly do that.
We also like move because we had to get the mayor for the Riverside town.
I don't know that that's happened yet, but
no, we haven't triggered him for whatever.
We haven't triggered him, but we met him. He was in Daneburg.
Yep.
Yeah.
He might have gone back now. Well, no. Why would he?
How would we know that?
Yeah,
we didn't get any changes to affect that.
Right. So I don't know. I don't know exactly where we need to go or where we need to.
And we know we have something out here to explore, based on the there's a map.
Yeah.
Right. Tree stump.
There's a tree stump and there's a palm tree.
There's a palm tree and there's a pine tree. So the palm tree is like down here, and the pine tree is like directly opposite, like way out here.
Yeah.
So we have some ideas. Actually, let's take a look right here.
Oh, there you go.
Right here. So we have options. If we want, there's no reason why we can't go explore that salamander cave. I mean, we've got most of the way through. We can just kind of fast forward, right, to get there. Mm-hmm. Oh, Glenn. Mm-hmm. Look what I did for you.
Oh,
look what I did for you. Because you complained about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you did?
Nice. Now we have an Arydia map display to make it easier to paw through and pull out. Of course, you don't get to use it until next week.
I know.
But Derek, you can toss that right over there for yourself.
It'll be on Kickstarter.
Starting
at $20 a pop.
Definitely not. I downloaded that file. You can go find it yourself on. I think it was on Printables. There's also one like on Thingiverse, I'm sure. That was just. I just grabbed that and printed it. It was easy. It was funny. I printed it. It's like I could almost do base mode on this thing, except it has the one interior divider.
Also, my armor's hurting.
Oh, 2 wear tokens.
Yeah. We decided not to heal mine because it was going to be very expensive for not as much heal.
For just 2,
yeah. And I don't usually get hit.
Okay.
As much.
With that, then, shall we jump right into it?
Let's do it.
Or do we want to hit the town again? I don't think we'll probably get a job, maybe.
Yeah, we should pick
Did
up
this
a
town have a job board?
Yes.
Pretty sure it did.
Well, it's
You know,
town, so we can...
Yeah.
Well, do they all have the same?
We don't.
I mean,
They don't get to go in the town anymore, but we get to use.
no, they don't get on the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
point of interest is there. So
They
get
don't all.
150.
They don't all have the same because some of them have shops and some don't.
Okay, this one does have a job board.
Okay.
So yeah, we can
No,
look
we
at
had
the
a job board,
job deck and get a job.
What was the item there?
We bought it. It was the potion. It was.
That's right.
It was the three
Stone potion.
That's
per
right.
potion.
Yeah. Yeah, but I got the
Potion of stone.
I got the hand-me-down potion.
Yeah, who got the? He got the.
I got the new potion.
He got the new potion, and
Yeah.
Glenn got the sloppy seconds.
Mm.
So right now,
The last part is saliva.
I got the Timu potion.
I'm glad it's saliva.
Backwash. Have you chosen our job?
You got the Timu potion?
well,
It heals one
we
hit point.
know we know where 2 out of the 3
11.
jobs are, but 2 of them are back on this side. So we can take this one. We don't know where it is, but my guess is that it's going to be one of these 2 because it's a water habitat, and you have to travel to Daneberg to claim the rewards. So
Okay.
since we know where Daneberg is, that seems like something
Let's
that might
do it.
happen tonight.
Sure.
Is it hunting a white whale?
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, you
If
we
it's
could
just
make a
for a
fight
cannon,
game.
he would have shot his heart upon it.
Actually, it's foe 721, whatever that is. So,
The Kraken.
oh no, it's the wild water mage. A wild mage has been spotted in the waters.
Oh.
Destructive waves. Of
Oh,
passing
it's
ships.
Kel.
Oh.
It's Kel. Maybe we don't want to get him yet. I don't know.
Well, if we defeat him, then we'll get him for next time. Right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll get him for a future use. But I don't know if we want to mess with that tonight or not. So,
See.
what are the other options? They're both over here.
Yeah. So one of them was hunt boars.
Still those damn boars.
Yeah. The
I mean, we
field-
could probably rack them pretty quick this time.
Right. So yeah,
And
the,
I can
field,
unlock my thing.
the fields of Lear up on the top of the map there, and then the other one is Nubbin Forest.
Nubbin Forest. Nubbin?
Nubbin.
That's not over here.
Oh, maybe that is.
Oh, so Nubbin
It's
Forest
gonna be
might
over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just assumed it was over there. Yeah, so this says travel to Nubbin Forest.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and then return to Daneberg. So we can go berry picking if you would rather do that instead of fighting a wizard.
Sure. We can take it in case we run across it.
Ooh, yellow.
War Starburst. That's very generous, thank you.
He doesn't like the whole bag by himself.
I don't blame you.
There's the yellow. I was wondering if there are any in there.
That's the
I got a couple.
That was my favorite.
Oh, sorry.
All right,
I don't know.
so we're going berry picking instead
Perfect.
of
We're going
wizard
berry
fighting.
picking in the forest.
I know where to get more if I need to.
All right. So, question then. I know we have a speculative item here. We know what we're getting into here. So, I would like to recommend we do this first.
Same.
Okay.
Go kill them salamanders without getting too burned. And then maybe, depending on our status at that
burn
point, we can. Huh?
I don't think it hit me at all last time.
You wouldn't know. We got singed.
I was gonna say I watched you guys get.
You are seared!
Well, the very first time we fought them, you weren't even here.
No. Well, but the last time
You were stuck in your time vortex.
Right.
The only way we can get there is by going north and then south.
I also, this is
Southwest.
going to be super petty. I think the far right map needs to go down 1 so the land connects.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I aligned them incorrectly.
It's okay.
No,
Like I
it's
said,
not
it was
petty.
super petty.
No, no, no. I want them to be aligned correctly so we
Yeah.
connect them right.
We gotta shake the table a little to
Yeah,
show the seismic.
That's right. The
Has
tectonic
check
plates
that
have
place
shifted,
removed.
and now Pangea is assembled correctly.
Yay.
Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go
To
go
Laurel
north.
Springs.
All right. So then we are taking a road. path.
Road.
A road. Brambles, you pass this way easily.
Easily.
And then a forest. Forest.
Oddly familiar, but it is difficult to find your way. Pay 1 stamina, then discard, or go to disoriented.
Okay, the stamina.
What's the map?
Wow. You still have stamina. Medium 25, although there's gonna be a whole bunch of them. So.
Yeah, we're.
And I did go and find the active divider for the small maps, Mr. Shuffler. You had buried it in there somewhere. I was like, oh, that's right. This is the one that Glenn dumped.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now I
Bunch of
remember.
25s?
No,
No,
so
no,
it'll
no,
be
it's
medium
just-
25, but then after that, there's
Oh,
like. It's all the connected
that's what
ones.
you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so then we need like medium 26.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do small 35 if we want, but. That one I don't think we need. Yeah.
And then long 21.
Long 21 is the one that we're about to get into.
Oh yes, we're going for the
Oh, it even has
the pig sticker.
Yeah, well, there was that, and then the fairy down here looking for
The sprite.
something.
She this is for her great sword.
Well, maybe.
Oh, that's right.
What was the line?
But yeah.
Long 21.
We're assuming that.
I mean, these missions aren't super convoluted. What is she gonna make us try to pull them out of a lake?
Yes.
Distribution of swords from lakes is a terrible way to
Women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of
versus
government.
the government. Exactly.
Would you rather from a stone?
Funny enough, we started a new D&D campaign last night.
That
and
was
we
only
made
that was
exact
only
same
a
joke.
that was a proof of strength. What?
We started a new D&D campaign on Sunday nights, and we made that exact same joke.
Oh, nice. D&D on Sunday night.
Yep.
You playing with your group again?
Mm. Yeah. Well, they.
The group that gave up, that you said, no, we must be done, and then they're like, hey, we should play again.
Yeah, and they're like, hey, let's get together again. Some more okay, I guess I can do Sunday nights. So,
Nice.
we'll go, you know,
Okay,
as long as
so
I'm available to help with the
we should
baby.
probably put our little characters out here.
Small 34.
So we're about to go to small 34.
Yes. So
I
we
do
were
seem to
starting
recall
last
that when we
time.
got here last time, we were pretty beat up also.
Yes, that too.
So we had a arguable...
So we did it all.
Put you on the ground. Small 34.
So we've done small 34.
Overlap here.
Yeah, because we did the point of interest. I think.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Big 27.
Now we're on the big 27. So that's right. Now we can go... Because the big 27 is going to take much room. So you just keep those right there, Glenn. Same ass.
You step out into a small forest on the edge of the deepest part of the lake. Salamanders crawl over the rocky ground and giant lily pads float in the spring waters.
They do.
It's called Lakeside Lily Pads.
Lakeside
Sweet.
Big 27. And there are 3 foes on here. Go to combat.
Alright. You do 6 damage in 1 turn.
Salamandra.
What was
There's no chest over here.
that? Big 20 or big.
I don't expect a chest. I
There's
expect
foe 73. I'm like, there has to be something different because we fought 2 salamanders already.
Yeah. Foe 72 and foe 73.
Foe 73. A red
Oh,
salamander.
look at
Oh,
him.
he's a big salamander. He's a big boy. Oh lordy coming.
Oh, Lord. The boss salamander.
Slime Liege is
The
his name.
liege.
This red salamander is a head taller than the others, like a lord among peasants. Its fin and tail thrash wildly as it catches sight of you, spewing slime in all directions. Oh, he's got hard spots. No. Oh, he's large and in charge, dudes. He's got 3 hardened points.
No, that sounds about right.
His tail, his toes, and his fin. Slimy Retort. When damaged by a non-slimed exile in range 4.
You'd figure 42.
Oh,
42.
yeah, 42.
Yeah. We found out.
Yeah, they don't always correlate number to number.
Gotcha.
It's right in the middle of that.
Oh yeah.
Place a slime marker, hardened cube, on the attacker's portrait. Slimed, ongoing, -5 to all rolls until nightfall.
Ooh.
So, like, even after you travel out of here,
Mm-hmm.
other rolls will still be -5.
You remain slimed.
Yep. What does that symbol mean? Spew with a star. Is that a special attack?
It's a wild card.
What?
Asterisk.
No, it's a little red, like, actual, like, 4-point star. Area ability.
It says right here it's an area ability.
You.
That's what I just looked at.
You.
Spew. Each exile range for 1 damage, if not fully blocked, -5 health.
Yeah. So if you don't fully block it with your armor, then you still lose the health. So it's like acid spit. Like if it touches your skin, you take the damage unless you fully block
that
it.
could easily take you down. -5 heart.
Yep.
Hit points. So he does 1 damage, but maybe 6. So you have to block the 1, basically.
Yeah.
If you can't block the 1,
Then you take 5
you
extra
take
damage.
5 damage. 6 total, yeah. Maul, each exile at range 2, 6 damage.
Ooh!
Critical hits, heal 3 from non-critical hit points. Dudes.
He do be feeling beefy.
Let's see, we're looking at 12 hit locations. 3 are hardened, 3 others are armored. He has 2 critical points. Plus, he has friends. This is going to be
These are the guys that dissolve our armor.
brutal. No, these are the guys that if you don't block it, dissolve you. Yeah, I think, is it these guys? Wretch, each exile.
They take, you do armor damage.
Yeah,
so-
corrosive slime.
Oh, I hate these guys.
So what you're saying is we were correct to run before. This is-
Oh, there's
Afraid
somebody
to rub
right
it.
there.
I mean, I feel like a party wipe is a coming.
That's alright, we'll just go see Karen again.
Good old Karen.
The boat man.
Does it matter which is which? Oh, 1 and
Yes.
2.
One is green, 2 is brown.
There we go. Brown. And he's just
Right in the middle.
right in the
The
middle.
chunky boy.
He is. He's thick with 2 C's. Whose fault is this? The bard says, "What do you want from me?"
I mean, I'm happy to go first, or just
You can set us up, I suppose.
I can try and set us up.
Why is there a friggin' salamander right in front of us? This is awful. This is aiming the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think maybe the bard should go first here,
Okay.
because that's gonna help us get like combo and setups. And
Well,
stuff.
I can buff combo. I can do
Do your extra damage thing.
yeah. Hopefully, I can get some extra damage. I also have a new reaction for everybody. When you or an adjacent ally start to move, you have +2 move for that turn, just for free.
When they're adjacent to you,
Yeah.
is that all 8 squares? Just the 4. Adjacent usually means just the 4.
Yeah, I think it's just the 4.
Okay.
It doesn't say on there, but I'm guessing for adjacency that's what it means.
Makes sense.
So now you can get up to +7.
That's not bad.
Feels pretty good to me.
Yeah. You're doing a fantastic job. Why don't I do that while you shuffle a threat me?
Alright. And you probably want a card from the threat deck. Oh.
I mean, you know, if we want to get this game, if we want to get this death started so we can get it over with sooner, yes.
We still have that guy
No.
with us.
We can do this.
Do we still have what?
The guy with us.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
He's still in there attacking.
He is. Yeah. We just
Oh,
have to
that
get
guy. The halfling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The halfling berserker.
Yeah,
Yes.
that, the halfling will show up.
Yes.
Does he have any weak spots or no?
Yeah, yeah. One here, one here. So this one points here, this one points here, and this one points here.
Okay.
No brutes. So it is
So they
just
gain 4.
4.
That's
Ouch.
not great.
That's a lot.
Not,
Now they're doing big bad things.
not my favorite, but okay.
Here, you want to put away the maps?
Yeah, we can put him over there.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to put them away anyway once we die.
We got this. We're gonna be fine. All right.
And we just know we can just come straight here.
That's right. We just respawn.
Just remember, I called it. What are we? We're like 5 minutes into the stream. We're gonna die already. Okay, we're like 20 minutes in, but 5 minutes into the game.
All right. Starting with battle riff.
Oh man, I want to record some sounds so much. I just want that little clip, just that one little segment.
Okay, so I can either raise our combo by 2, or I can lower their threat by 2.
Lowering their threat by 2 will prevent him from sliming us. It won't
Yeah.
keep them from sliming us. He's not destroying our armor; they are.
Yes.
He's just doing a lot of damage.
So if I do that, I won't be able to. I probably won't be able to set up the extra spot damage.
If you do the lower threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough call. I mean, I suppose the only advantage to that is if you flip another card that does X, they limit, the limit break immediately, which
Sure.
we
Well,
could
and that's
prevent.
what I'm trying to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So down it goes.
Yeah, I think you go ahead and lower it.
Okay.
And
I
instead,
just realized that they're lined up. I could zap them so long as they remain lined up.
Good luck.
I think my taste buds have changed since I was a kid. Cherry's not my favorite.
Cheers.
Oh yeah? Uh-oh. I took your favorite.
cherry is the best.
I do like cherry. I think I finally ran out of this. Well, Starburst sparkling ice.
That's not gonna be
Oh,
much
gosh,
help.
no. Thank you, but
Oh yeah, you got a little stash.
I got a little
So-
stash.
I think here's my best bet.
We're
We're gonna go
working
ahead.
to the headache slowly.
Okay. Stash.
We're gonna go ahead and start with. I'm going to take a shot. Time for the bard to shoot
He
his
is
shot.
not throwing away his shot.
A
That's nice
19
shot.
is pretty good. Plus my intelligence of 5 is a 24.
All right. You did
Seems like
something.
seems like overkill.
How are you doing it?
Alright, so I get to shoot like up to a spot and then it goes up and to the right.
Up to it, so you go up
So like
and to
I
the
could
right?
yeah, so I'm hitting this green one, so I could do here and then that spot and that spot, or I could go here and do that one and that one.
Yeah, you can't catch a crit that way.
I know. Well, and that's what if I could hit the brown one, but he is
I mean, I guess knocking out the armor is not terrible.
Yeah, so you're thinking here, here, and there.
no. So it hits here and then those two.
Oh, then
So he hits
those
center.
two, I
He
see.
hits center and then takes out the 2 armor.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Something of this nature then.
One more.
I'm working on it.
No, he's only taking 1 damage.
He's taking 3.
He's taking 3.
Is it piercing?
No.
No.
He's gonna take 1 damage and then get rid of 2 armor points.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes this way and that way?
No, it goes here,
Uh-huh.
here, and here.
Oh, it goes to the left and or
Yes.
the right end.
Did I miss?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
thought he was describing a Y, but he was describing
Oh.
it.
L.
It's
L.
L.
I have the Y. It's in my trap.
Okay. And then
I was just saying, and then
I'm going to bravely run away.
Do it again.
So we're gonna raise our combo by 1. I'm going to spend one of those. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully be able to
splash in the water.
save everybody when they go down.
Right.
Alright. That's what I got. I did
All
not
right.
throw away my
Here
shot.
we go. Oh, I like it.
1 is
Hey!
1 is good.
Fireball. Oh, we'll zap. I will zap. Do some lightning damage here.
Zippity zip.
1, 2, and we'll do 2 points of damage across.
The cross damage here will crit here and here.
That's a nice. I
Oh,
can't
who are you
hit
attacking?
can't
You're
hit
attacking
that
the green one.
these ones, these two here. So,
green
So
one's
it's
never
green
crits
boss,
like that.
yeah.
no.
And
So-
the boss does not either. Not for that pattern.
Honestly though, I
I
would
could hit here.
Hit the crit.
yeah, for the boss I'd hit the crit.
So yeah,
Those-
choose any 2 of those really. I don't think it matters.
Wait,
too
so I
much.
hit here, it would hit there as well, right? So I could just strip his
Yeah,
armor
but then
off.
what is his? Oh, just next
They-
I'll lose one armor wear.
Mm.
Which is the 2 up front.
Oh yeah, no, that's no good. I can just. I'll just do
He
some
would do
damage.
something like that. to those.
Is there a place you want me to hit him? Or do you care?
Do you care? You can do 3 across,
I
right?
hit 3 to 4 across.
And he needs to do 6 in a shot. So
Oh, so you really do want me to?
that's probably fine. Hit the armor.
And then do a.
We pick
Doesn't
which
it-
armor?
doesn't it there? There's
No.
only 1. Oh, us, yes.
Oh, here, right?
What are
Correct,
they-
but not damage there.
Oh yeah.
What die are they rolling? What dice?
They roll either yellow or blue.
Oh.
Well no, it just says you lose 1 armor.
No, he's asking where they attack to decide what armor to lose.
Oh.
So the least likely to be.
So they hit low and on the sides.
So the helmet. I can take damage to the helmet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's rolling red.
Oh, and so we just lose a where we get to choose this time.
You don't have to.
I don't.
Just
oh,
those
You're
two.
not
just-
Jason.
okay.
We made this choice.
Choose the helmet. May I have some wear?
Yes. Sorry.
The whole thing. I'll take the whole thing.
All of it. All the wear. All right. So, but up here.
The boss, I think the best option is to hit here and here.
Okay.
Because then it hits the crit.
Yep.
He doesn't heal anything.
It's true.
We don't
And
have to worry
then
about it.
you trigger this, turns it into a armor point.
Yeah.
jerk.
Alright, that was my first one.
Now here's the problem. He's gonna want to do it again.
Do we
There's
wanna do
only
it
8
again?
total damage left to do on that side.
I don't have to do it again. I can
Can you do something else
Mhm.
that's effective?
maybe.
Don't waste it.
I mean, do you want me to move around and give you guys the ability to move around more, or because I can drop a portal here and
Boosting combo would be helpful also.
Yeah,
boost,
good.
well, let's just boost combo. That's easy. That's
Then
a
I can
free.
do a free spin attack. I could do.
That's a freebie. So.
How much spin attack for you? 2?
3.
3.
But if it's free,
If it's free.
yeah. if
Oh,
you
for a
get to
limit
7.
break? Yeah, but I do 1 combo to vanish.
Yeah, but you can also build it back up. Also, or you spend 1, but you'll move, right?
You hope so.
You usually do.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I have acrobatics, so I can generate a bunch.
Well, and I can generate it on my basic attacks also. So
Nice.
even if it's like down to 5, I can get it to 7 by just 2 attacks and then do a free attack. Hopefully.
If I were to place a portal, where would you guys want it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't have to
They're
place
all
a
going to
portal.
come to me anyways.
They don't. Well, so are the dotted lines are obscured, right? Range attacks can't go through those.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
So maybe putting a portal on one of the other one of these 2 sides of this would be helpful.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have to move first. Well, actually, I can do. Let me blink. Let me blink, which will get us 2 more of those.
Well, now we're talking. On my turn, I could get us to a limit break for you.
Those and
Have as much as you want.
No, you don't understand. This is my limit. Oh, I did the other one.
This is my limit break.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've
So
had
then
enough
I
sugar.
can. Kinda sucks, but this.
I will take 2 more. That will be my limit
Yeah.
break.
How's that?
Yeah, I reached mine.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to over diabetes.
Oh, and what did he do here? Shifted. Do you want me to move him at all? I can shift him too.
His attacks just ranged anyways.
Shift the foe I can see up to 2 squares.
If you
That's
shift him 2 spaces that way,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to move before I vanish.
I'm assuming I can see. Oh, maybe I can't see him. That's funny. I can't see him.
Does that block line of sight or just ranged attacks? It blocks ranged attacks. Can you not see him because it's ranged attack?
Oh,
Is that a ranged ability?
no. Well, yes and no.
I guess look at your ability card.
Shift the foe you can see up to 2 squares.
Okay.
I would say impassable would fall under like magic, wouldn't it?
Well, let's get a rule book and see if there's some more details about obscure. Obscure. It's combat, right? We're talking about. That's
I
what
mean, I don't have to use this ability right now. It's a bonus ability to my
Obscure
blink,
black dashed line costs 1 to move through, blocks ranged, does not block melee or area. And that ability is the glyph.
Mm-hmm.
And how does it say it works?
Shift the foe you can see up to 2 squares.
Line of sight. Nope. Yep. Obscure blocks line of sight.
Okay. I can see him though.
Aha, there's a chart. Obscure.
So I
impassable.
could move him
Block line.
like this if we wanted to.
Into the water with you.
Interesting. Just to make it a little harder for him to get to us.
He's grounded. Put him in the corner.
Right?
Do you want me to do that? Or...
That's
Yeah,
as good as anything.
That's great.
All right.
Okay. Show me the pain.
Mob.
They mobbing.
Okay, so they're mobbing on 3.
Mm-hmm. Which is right where they want to be.
Swipe and wretch, attacking maximum impact, 6 movement. So Salamander 1 is in front of us, so he's gonna act first.
He's gonna have to
He has
run
to
in a
spin
circle.
His wretch attack is each exile at range 2. But he's going to swipe first. So the question is,
Does he move?
does he move to target swipe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in that case, his best option for the shortest amount of distance is probably to go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And target us. Which makes me unhappy. Just so you know.
Indeed.
At which point then he will
Except
wretch.
for he can't see you. 'Cause
Oh. That's true. Wretch is ranged. Swipe is not.
Are we obscured?
No, so I think because he does swipe, because obscure just blocks ranged attacks.
Yeah, you can do melee.
does
AoE
Yeah, so-
still works.
Right. Well, no. So melee still hits and
Gotcha.
AOE still hits.
Okay, so he,
But
I was gonna say, so we were talking about line of sight, right? Do they have to have line of sight to attack to know that we're there? How does line of sight affect targeting?
I think you're asking for more from this AI than. I assume that they just know we're
Line
there.
of sight, 22.
oh no, wretch is an AOE, so it will still.
Oh yeah, AoE goes through obscure. Ranged does not, but line of sight.
Well, melee would mean they're right next to each other, so obviously he knows you're
Correct.
there.
That works. A ranged ability allows creatures to target other creatures at a distance. Ranged abilities normally use the bullseye to determine how far away a target may be. In addition, ranged abilities require clear line of sight to the target. Now, we were talking about
Movement.
AI targeting. Threat cards, foe grid cards, foe turns.
Pathfinding.
Yes, foe behaviors. Move. The basic principles that foes will intelligently choose a target. Follow these steps. Identify every exile that could be hit by the attack. Consider the foe's ability type, foe's movement, creature's position, and the map. If no exiles can be hit, imagine the foe had unlimited movement and there are no other foes on the map, then repeat this step. Among the exiles, apply the target priority to choose which exiles are targeted. Foes know where exiles are on the map and do not need line of sight to target.
I gotcha.
For behaviors with multiple attacks, the foe targets based on the first attack listed. They can hear us. They can
So-
smell us.
Funny enough, based on the way that this guy would target, because you can pick this square for him to start in, he could actually go 1, 2, 3 and hit us too. So if you guys don't want to take the damage,
But it's least movement.
if you start here, it's 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
For here, if you start here, it's 1, 2, 3.
But they do snake movement.
It's
So
still-
the tail
it's still
follows the
snake
head when
movement.
you sit turning it around.
When you start, you get to pick which square you start in.
And then you just turn around to signify from there. Well, again, if we choose that route, that would enable me to vanish without movement, but that's not the most important thing for me necessarily. How do you want to play it? It's the small salamanders at least don't do a ton of damage. That large one's going to be rough. So,
Oh, it's not going to be easy by any means. It's
no.
just- I wanted you to know that was an option.
But basically, you're talking about where are we targeting the swipe, because the wretch is going to get 3 of us no matter what. Well, that's not true.
No, because if he's here, he won't get.
Yeah,
blind.
it'll be a Glenn. But that's not the targeting optimization. Swipe is for the targeting optimization.
Correct.
So, I don't know. I'm at a loss.
The question is, do you guys want to take the damage, or do you want us to take the damage?
I'm used to taking damage, so it's more impacts all of you than.
How much damage is it?
Well, it's 4 for the swipe, and then 3 damage and an armor for the wretch.
That'll kill me. I only have 6 health.
I have 8.
Even if I'm lucky enough to block 2 of it,
Oh,
that'll kill Glenn too.
bring it over here. Who knows? Maybe it'll hit my armor. I got a lot of it.
I mean, I think it would be great for me not to have to surge when I haven't even acted yet.
Okay.
So I get a chance to at least drop the traps.
Well, the only other thing with that is, if we do that, then being here, he does get to hit 3 with wretch.
Right.
If he's only here, he can only hit 2.
And from an optimization standpoint for us, that's better. I do agree.
So, okay, I have no problem taking damage. It's just, those are the options.
I'm just thinking that I'm going to go down hard if I'm. I mean, I guess I have a potion, so I take a potion too. Let's just take it.
Okay.
At least maybe if we give Bite Lens some time, he can unleash a couple more lightning bolts. And that keeps him in range for you to try to get your 6 damage in, right?
Oh, I was gonna taunt. So
Oh Lord. Oh Lord,
Oh, please.
Oh, please the Lord. Okay, so we got a swipe coming in, and we got a wretch coming in. So swipe is first. That's the blue die.
Right shoulder.
Upper right. Hey, look! I actually can take damage there. I have armor, so it blocks 2 of it.
Yeah.
this is not the one that destroys it.
No, so this is just 4
No,
damage.
it's just 4
straight.
damage. I took 2 of it and took the wear, so that's good. So I'm not dead yet. And then wretch,
Right in the groin.
right in.
It's 3 damage and 1 wear.
Right in the soft bits. And 3 damage and 1 armor, huh? So I take, ooh, not bad. So I lose both my armor in that location, but I do only take 1 point of damage. So that was actually pretty optimal for me.
Alright, and then this guy,
Gets out of the corner.
he won't want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Seems like it. It's the best he can do.
Coming for you.
Get out of here.
Alright.
Fun. That was being my turn, right?
Then, yes.
Alright, so. Do I just do my freebie now? It seems like I use it very early, but. After one of your actions, this is free, so it's not an action.
Correct.
Yep.
So I'm just going to discard this to take 3, or I can swap with a.
Oh, we used all of their threat.
Oh, that we did.
We did. I can swap with another player within range 3. I have not been tracking what you guys are talking about, by the way. So long as I come back, we'll talk about it later. I could swap with Glenn and vanish and then pop through his portal. That'd be kind of funny. The
There you
portal's a
go.
free action, right?
Yep. Portal's a free action.
Except it puts you right in harm's way.
I'm not worried about it.
Seems terrible. Alright, I'll swap positions with Glenn.
Wink.
It's there. Then I will pay 1 combo and vanish. And when I do that, I'm going to pay a stamina. Actually, wait a minute. The portal's a free action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could do it before I vanish. No, it's not be adjacent. I have to vanish now,
Yeah.
and then that means that when I vanish, I can move 3.
Yep. And it's a free action to move through the portal, so you can just pop over there and then move your 3.
No, we have not ever interpreted it that way.
Okay.
We've interpreted the movement through the portal as a separate action that must be
Gotcha.
all
Alright.
encompassed. You can't utilize it in the middle of a move.
Okay.
So in that case, then I'm just going to move. I can move 3. So I can actually
Can
just
you move
move
5?
up. If I spend stamina to do it.
No, he's not adjacent.
Oh, I thought it was 2 spaces away. Okay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to do the 3. So I got as far as your portal anyway.
Alright.
Now for the real actions. Oh, I've used a minor for the sneak. I'm sorry. I could. So this is that guy. I don't want to touch that guy. What do I do instead? I want to position myself to set traps. Oh, and I definitely want to poison this bugger. I wonder, does poison negate hardening? It doesn't indicate that. So the funny thing is, if I poison a character and it hits a harden point, it turns into armor. But then the second time when the poison hits it,
It just goes
it
through.
pierces.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it does still have to hit twice. Okay, so then I need to move because I get those traps set correctly. I'm I'm gonna drop him like pretty much right in front of that stupid salamander. Big guy, I'm assuming he's gonna be going like right up this road here.
Right now he's targeting most.
Targeting most, but I'm back there technically.
Oh, he's targeting most with a spew, so he'll try and get every exile in range 4 if he can get there.
So my action is to move, gain 1 combo. And my move is going to give me 3. 1, 2, 3. And then, as a reaction, I can spend a stamina to gain 2 additional move and another combo.
Feels good.
And I'm going to go...
Hopefully out of his path.
Well, I have to do this first because I'm going to lay my traps, and those are going to go here and here, and then I will spend another stamina as a reaction to move 2 and gain another combo.
Limit break.
And I'm going to get right the hell out of the way.
That feels wise.
So, we have a limit break on deck, but I imagine we're going to want to save it for during your turn.
Appreciate it.
We're going to want you to kill all of the things, please.
Right. Please proceed for the killings. I will poison that guy. Obviously, that will hopefully get us
That will be
some progress.
extremely helpful.
Unfortunately, I don't have Catalyst yet. It doesn't like poison everything all at once.
Right.
It's awesome.
Let this be the
I am
halfling. Halfling barbarian.
Oh, it is! What does he do? What does he do?
He charges into the fray. Roll a d20.
This is your turn, so you have to roll a d20.
Yep, roll a d20 and a 2d10. He deals the closest foe a point of damage, going to the from left to right. If you roll higher than that, then he does more damage.
How do you get 20 plus?
2 damage left, right.
So,
With bonuses.
yeah, like if you give him a plus to hit or something.
Oh.
Where what'd you get?
So you rolled a 12, and his
12.
strength is what?
2. Oh, he has a strength?
Does it not give him a bonus?
No,
No, not right now.
just
Yeah, so I guess you'd have to use an RP on the roll.
Yeah. Well,
But you know you can't, because you can
again,
only use
he can,
roll.
he
You can only,
can use he hits on a nag. If he has a natural 20, it'll happen.
Right.
Yeah. So it's
It's just funny it says plus because there's
What?
no way to give him a bonus.
I think you could. I could.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No, because it's not a skill check.
All right. Where do you want to hit him? You got to hit him twice.
My understanding is you can only spend role playing points on skill
I can't
checks.
see you over there, so.
Okay. Well,
Or well, no, I guess in
just
combat
leave
too,
long
right?
rows for me.
Yeah.
so you could just do 1 point.
Who's
You
he?
Give him this guy right here.
He's
So
doing
if you
2
want
damage?
2 long rows, we're gonna have him only do 1 point of damage.
I don't. Just
Wait,
as
do we
long as
get
there's
to-
one long row.
Do we have to pick who he attacks?
No, it's the closest target.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So like hit here.
Hit where?
Is one a 3 and one a 4?
They're both 6. They're both 3s.
Okay, then it doesn't matter to me.
Okay. I thought you were trying to do 6.
He does want to try to do 6,
So if I just do a single point of damage, then you could possibly do your 6.
but that's gonna do the whole.
Well,
That'll take out
Corrosion
your
of
armor
armor
specifically.
again.
I'm going to be doing a spin attack,
not
which
mine.
hits 2
It's-
different.
it's-
Oh no, it'll be
It's his,
Glenn's
yeah.
armor.
Oh, okay.
He's not adjacent.
All right. You want to?
So it'll be Glenn's
Yeah,
armor
you're
and
fine.
Glenn's armor
Alright,
only.
Just do it on one of the rows. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's still 6 damage there.
Yeah.
This is gonna be hard for you to get all 6 of it at once.
Well, I'm going to be hitting 2 guys with 1 attack.
Oh, you just have to do 6 damage.
Yeah.
You don't have to do 6 damage to a target.
And so if I use this free one for my spin attack, then I'll still have 2 more attacks.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we got you covered.
All right.
Strong.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
But we still draw another card. Right?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, and then
You
draw
charge
it,
into
yeah.
the fray, do that. Then discard and draw again.
All foes.
Ooh,
Ouch.
then we have
Well,
that.
they're all on zeros.
Yep.
The small ones move first.
They're going to.
Boss is last.
Oh yeah, he does have the highest
So
initiative.
they're going to move closest, attack closest, 6 movement, swipe. So the first one just is there already.
Yep.
He just swipes the 2 of you 2. Yep, he can't get there.
Or does he go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Since he can't get in range of any enemies, he moves as if he could infinite movement, what's the closest for his targeting? So his two options are here and here. So 2,
Yeah,
4, 5,
no,
6,
right
7.
here's-
It cost him 8 to get here,
Right here's way closer then.
but he can hit 2 targets this way.
Right, what?
Is it how far is this? 2, 4, 6, 8?
Yes.
This is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if for 8, this is the better move for him here.
Okay.
But is this the same distance or not? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. So this is his. This should be his target.
So 2, 4, 5. So he's gonna go there.
Yeah.
Take your teleport.
He has.
Right.
All right. So a swipe on blue.
Yes.
It is a
Right wrist, right arm.
right arm.
This is the one attacking us.
Yes. Swipe.
Four.
Swipe is just 4 damage.
4 damage.
So
4 damaggio.
that and that blocks 2, right?
4
Yeah.
damage.
Hit my shield for goodness sake. Oh no, that is my
It is
shield.
your shield.
Yeah. Does the
Hey,
right
you're
arm-
right side. Yeah.
I hate that this is the left side.
I know, right? It doesn't make any sense. It's stage right and stage left.
Do we gain a combo for that?
We do.
We don't get
But
users.
we're already full.
No.
So how much total damage was it?
4.
4.
4.
2, 3, so I take 1 damage.
Feels pretty good.
All right.
All right, and then the boss.
All right, I take it back. Maybe if he hits both of my traps, I might have a chance. Boss at
Boss.
0 is move 5, target most, spewed. Seems like straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's gonna.
He's gonna
trigger
hit 2
both
traps, and I'm definitely gonna poison him.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's do the first one.
The first trap. This is a charisma check.
Such charisma, much trap. 18 feels pretty good.
Woo! 23. So that's definitely going to do 1, 2, 3. So it does a Y on him.
It doesn't do a Y.
Do you want to do that initial damage point right there in the middle
I do
with poison?
with poison. So I'm going to poison here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to hit here, and I'm going to hit here, and this will just do that.
Yep.
Yeah, that feels real good.
Okay? So that's this trap. Then he moves 1 space.
Yep.
Whoop! Triggers another one.
Come
All the
on,
traps.
Bessie. That feels pretty bad.
7.
Yeah.
If we get to 12, I do 2 damage. If you want to spend it.
I don't mind spending it if you think it would be helpful. Are you going left or right?
It's going up and up left. So it's the left side of the Y.
So I think if we do that, let's hit on the bottom,
Here.
and take out the armor. Let's do that.
Okay. So you spend your point. That's 12.
Yes.
This hits, and we do a damage there below the point. Oh, actually, wait a minute. It's better not to hit the... I mean, the poison's going to do the work. The poison is going to spread to all locations adjacent to it.
Okay.
So maybe not spend your role-playing point. Let's just take the 1 damage.
Just do like an
I'll hit
armor.
the hardened location,
Okay.
so that way it's weakened.
Yeah,
And then that way we'll just let the poison do its thing.
that's good for me.
All right. 1 good roll, 1 bad roll. We'll take it.
So
Train. Now, this trap is expended. Now, the cool part is, I think. Now, does that expose me when they trigger? I don't remember if it does.
I don't think it does.
I want for it not to, because then I can go back in and reset
It
them.
shouldn't expose them.
Remain hidden. So now the cool part is, I can step back in and reset them. I just have to spend stamina to do it. So I have 1 stamina. I do need to get more stamina. I don't know.
All right. So our boy is coming here.
Yeah. Chonky. I can just reset this one and he'll trigger it on his next turn.
That's unfortunate.
1, 2. So he's gonna hit all 3 of these.
Yeah.
Oh, that will reveal me then.
Yes. You will in fact be revealed.
I would have to vanish again and then reset my traps, which is fine.
Spew is yellow.
And now he be spewing.
Spew.
Right in the groin.
It's a groin for 1 point of damage.
Yes.
And
If
minus
you can't
5
block,
is-
if you can't block 1 point of damage in that area, you will take 5 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, you dealt 1?
Okay.
Alright, and that was it. That wasn't horrible.
Exactly. That was easy. Easy mode. Ooh. Ooh, lightning bolt. 3 across. Of course, it's gonna be a couple rounds before we
So, what is my movement to
You're lucky you're
here?
alive.
3.
Move to where?
Just
Oh,
normal
between
movement?
portals?
Yeah.
It's a free action. Doesn't
No,
give
it's
her-
Not
Right.
between
He
portals.
wants to go right
I
there.
just need to
There's
get
three.
there.
Oh, that's
It's
just
just
free. Yeah.
3 straight.
Does that guy stop me from
No, no,
moving to...
no. There is
to-
no pinning or anything.
So it's a minor. Yeah, no zone of control in this game.
Thank goodness there's no pinning in this game.
Don't do the minor. You gotta do your limit break, man.
I use my halfling.
Well,
to
I
pin
can't
your
use it here
salamander.
because he moved up. And
Oh,
so I
you
would only be
need-
hitting the one guy.
Yeah.
So I have to move. So move me to next to those two.
Okay. No combo. Not one.
Yeah. And then I will use the free.
Spin attack hits corners.
I'm going to switch to this to get +1 on my basics. So I'm going to use my free for the spin attack.
Spin attack hits corners.
What's that?
Spin attack hits corners.
No, it's just orthogonal.
Oh, I have to use one stamina more.
Yeah, if you use stamina, you can move up further.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's fine.
Now you're hitting both.
Yeah.
That
Oh
feels pretty
4
good.
across.
4 damage across on
4.
both.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
a toe.
You have successfully done.
You have
6
done your
damage.
thing.
Indeed.
You have done the thing.
I
Does it
do-
give you? Does it give you a free activation?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Nice. Hang on.
Wait,
do
who's-
this.
So, yeah.
I was gonna
Do across the
this,
middle because that'll do 2 more. That's
Yeah,
5
so
damage
that'll
on
do-
just one guy.
Yep.
That, and then
There.
that.
Yeah.
And
And then do the
There's
3
the
on the
3 straight
bottom.
across there.
Because the lightning bolt is what gives you a free, the free other side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so
What
you
does that do?
Oh, it's a new attack.
Eureka!
And you get it immediately, free for free.
Yeah, so you get to use it right
So
now.
one target in front of you. So either target's valid.
So
what does
this
it
one
do?
is down. Oh, so it's 1, and then if I do a 10 plus, it's 1 down. If I do a 16, it's
And that one down is piercing.
yes.
Wow, that's incredible.
Not that anything
Yeah, you don't have
can
anything like that.
pierce the thing.
What
that
you
has
want
it.
right now is you want the maximum hit to hit here and kill it without it triggering its ability.
Okay.
I don't think it can. It's got an extra
It
health.
wise.
It's got an extra health.
What? Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
And you don't have the extra damage, right?
Well, I'm too far, but yes, I don't have it either.
Alright, well, who am I hit? What am I hitting? then?
That was an excellent question.
Now you could go for this one and
Yeah.
hit here, and if you miss, then you hit there, and you're taking out guaranteed armor without.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Woo!
that
He
hits
did the big
4.
Y. So the question is, you're gonna hit the 3, right?
It's 4, so it's 1, and then 2, 3.
Oh, it hits all 4. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I mean, yeah. So you're gonna hit here. If you hit this guy, you hit here, 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 and here.
Yep.
So you hit 2 armor, but you will trigger his 1 wear ability
That's fine.
on just you, actually.
Just you.
So yeah, he's gonna lose a 2 armor. Take a damage here and here.
That felt pretty good.
Seemed good.
Now I'm going to attack.
Do it.
I see Dicey did something. I just don't know what. Hydrate. Thank you, Dicey. Thank you for the hydrate.
I
Oh
think
my
that was
gosh, I don't have a hydrate.
It says now.
I saw that a while ago, though.
No. Yeah, people was on it before.
I
She
could
just
be
didn't
wrong.
say anything. Unless she's on the ad break. I suppose that's possible too.
I'm gonna go get something for to hydrate.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Anybody need a hydration?
I'm good.
I'm over.
Okay.
Yeah, I need a hydration.
What do you want?
Just normal diet or
Orange.
something. Orange, there we go.
Orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
Hydration.
I'll look. I don't know what. If I want something. Okay, so regular attack.
I should change it from hydrate to beverage.
Beverage. 14. Plus zero.
17. So that's going to be 2 across.
You could hit 3 across if you use your rope link point, or 4 across.
I
Two
don't
across
think
is
there's
right here.
anything that needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 across hits those.
And it generates a
Combo?
combo.
I like to hear that. Combo generation is good.
Glad if you don't want orange, I will take it.
Oh no, orange is fine.
Okay.
So this one I'm going to use Smite because this will let me kill that guy because of it's just those 2 spots, right?
Yeah.
So I'll
Smite
use
it.
a combo to Smite.
Smite and ignite.
That would be funny if Dicey just dropped a hydrate on us and ran
And
away.
left.
That'd be so funny.
I do have to roll a 16.
You can do it.
We can help you get there.
We?
We.
Oh, you do have yours, don't you? We can spend it.
I
Or
don't
he
need
just
it.
There you
rolls a
go.
natural.
Alright,
Alright.
that guy's dead.
Nat 16?
Yeah.
So Brown is gone. Brown has been a smear.
Yes. He has been smeared
Is he splotch?
all across
Yeah,
this beach.
I'm switching out of this defending you guys mode and going to the Berserker mode.
That's okay. We accept.
Berserker.
I'll eventually might have to go
Berserker
back, but
Barra.
as I go this path, I have to get rid of all my defensive stuff. To
Right,
do the-
yeah, to get the aggressive path, yeah.
Slash.
Okay, that was me.
Alright, that was a pretty good you.
That was a lot of damage.
I like that. I like this form of you. You should keep it up. Alright. What do we got?
And that guy has what, 3 health left?
Ouch.
Yes,
Mobs
he
are
does.
doing their thing again.
Moms are doing it. Is there? Well, there's only one.
Yeah, I know.
So I hate to tell you this.
It's you.
It is you. And it is only you.
It is me.
It is only a
and
swipe,
I-
though.
That's true. You're the. He doesn't have to move at all to hit you, so.
Yep. Let's do it. He
Uh,
hit my shoulder.
your left shoulder.
He did indeed. How much damage is it?
With a swipe.
total.
4. Ouch. That was painful.
You don't get those.
I'll get what I'm gonna get.
I'm running combat
Give you what you
here.
Exactly. I'll take my 2 damage.
Running combat. Yeah. I think I'm still of the opinion that maybe combat should just follow the bard since he uses the dice all the time.
Right. Hey, I'm for it.
Bard, turn 2.
Woo!
There's well, the salamander on the field. What do you do next?
You're right. Well, I think I should probably get up somewhere to be a little bit more helpful.
Help me. You don't help me. Help us.
So I'm going to go ahead, gain a combo. 1 combo, please.
Un combo.
And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
You move 4.
I could move 5 if I wanted to. I could actually move more than 5, but I don't want to move more than 5.
Do you count for your own ability?
Uh-huh.
Gross.
That's the thing about the bard is, yeah, anytime you do something, it counts for yourself.
That's funny. Bard's hauling butt.
Man. So I might be able to kill the green one.
This would be acceptable.
I'd have to get not necessarily lucky. Well, yes, it would be lucky. It's very, very doable, but it will raise their threat level by 2. So if that's an acceptable
Do it.
trade-off.
Do it.
I mean,
Do it.
I don't. They can get there by themselves eventually. Why not?
Okay. So we're going to use Rambunctious. Their threat goes up by 2.
Rambunctious.
Heal 1, doesn't matter. We gain 1 combo.
Heal 1? Just you or
Yeah,
everybody?
no, just me. Do that, and then I can move 2, but I don't want to move
You don't
2.
mind if I have a beard, do you?
No, I don't.
Not need. No, that's fine.
A root
Of the
beer.
root.
All right, I'm going to spend 2 combo, and we're going to use Clash and Chorus.
I thought I had a couple.
Swallow?
I need to spend that 2 combo, please.
All of it.
I'll generate 2.
Clash and chorus. Let's see. Is that the psycho?
I don't like that. We're going to
Do
do
these
it
guys heal?
No, they just harm us.
The big
Oh
guy
yeah, no,
heals.
this guy does. Yeah.
That guy does, but the other one doesn't.
No. The other one just wears armor down.
Well,
It spits bile.
it was the same. Okay, so we're going
Watch
to
out, it spits.
get 2 on there. And then with my last action, I started blasting.
Cracks a whip. 15.
Perfect. I didn't need that much. But yeah, that's a 20. It's an unnatural 20, but it's a 20.
I was gonna do this and I forgot.
You do
So-
3 damage?
Well,
You okay?
so I do it in an L
No idea
shape,
what it is.
but what I'm going to do is hit 1, hit the top one, and then use one of my bonus points of damage to hit the third one and kill him without
Gotcha.
triggering him.
It just increases my defense by 1.
It increases your. Oh yeah, all around. Stone skin.
And that was your
That
third
was his
action?
entire action.
That was my whole action.
Alright. The boss!
Oh no! I'm
Bruce
sorry.
Springsteen?
That's right.
Okay, on 2, Bruce is doing 1. So move 6 to the closest target and maul.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, there's 2 options for closest.
Yeah, you can move me.
Side slip.
Theoretically, turn.
He's a quad max.
Yeah, right? Crab
He crab walks.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got a maul incoming. Blue die. Oh, each exile in range 2. You guys are all unhappy.
Oh yeah, nice.
A maul. Yeah, you're
6.
right. Oh, 6. That sucks.
Each exile in range 2, 6 damage.
Oh,
Well,
by the
that's
way,
good.
I'm gonna need you to take my die out for a steak dinner for how well he's performed.
Right? It's
Right.
doing pretty good.
All
What
right.
you do with your die in your own time is entirely up to you.
Yeah, right arm.
Right arm.
Not the right arm.
Yep, that is pretty much the worst place you could
I'm gonna take
smack.
How much
6.
damage is it hitting me?
6.
Oh, yeah.
6.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
We taking all 6 of it.
I mean, you're not dead.
I'm not dead.
I am.
Glenn is like,
I think I'll take a nap now.
Exactly.
But it's your turn, so you
we
can
do get a
surge.
combo for the shield.
Combo.
Rating me the shield.
combo. Hope it's better than a lightning bolt. Because you don't need it now.
It is your turn.
It is. So I guess I'm standing back up.
Wear
for a
your
sec.
face.
You get knocked down, but you get up.
Get up again. Perhaps you should
They're
take it.
never gonna keep me down.
Where's your potion?
Oh,
Where's the
he-
jagged medallion? What is that?
First, I'm gonna drink a whiskey drink. Then I'm gonna drink a
Vodka
vodka drink.
Drink the lager drink. Drink the cider drink.
We need to get rid of- we need to get rid of one thread on there, too.
And you can sing songs.
I will sing lots of songs.
Sing the songs that remind him of the good times.
Times. Sing songs
that
that
remind
remind
me
me
of the
better
best
times.
times.
All right. All right.
One,
so
just one.
just
One, three,
one. Just
So
one.
now we just need to spread out as much as possible, right?
Oh, he activated, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Every time. Voice
Good.
triggers when he activates.
All right.
Slowly
Oh.
dying.
Well, I guess I'll use my.
This should be the last place we do damage.
Doesn't really matter if
Is
I
that the
move or
last
not.
critical point?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's only got the one other crit.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my temporal talons because they'll do 3 damage instead of 2.
They're temporal.
They are. Well, up to 3
They
damage.
attack from the future.
Plus my intelligence.
I wish I could attack from the future.
Plus 4. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
16.
16 is doing 2 damage. 1 from the bottom and 1 from the. Oh wait, no, sorry. 1 from this direction and 1 from that direction. So
Which one? The middle skill ability?
yeah, this
They're
one.
coming
Oh,
in.
I'm sorry, this way.
Coming in this way.
Yeah.
There aren't any weak points coming in like that. So
Yeah. So I can just take damage that and do damage there. What do you think?
once you got a couple armor points.
You want me to take out armor points?
I
I
think
thought you were
so.
piercing.
Well, my backstab can if I'm
So I can
invisible,
take. Well, I could take out these 2 armor points.
but I take it out vertical.
Doesn't
So-
your poison just go through armor?
It does actually. Yeah, don't take those.
That's what I was thinking, but you
No, take the outside ones. Take the corners.
I'll take the corners.
Yeah.
Oh, it's anywhere you can take two from?
Well, they're separate. So
They're
like one
separate,
comes
yeah.
in this way, one comes in this way, and one comes in this way.
Crazy.
They're temporal talons.
Yeah.
Spinning around.
This is what he was getting when he was stuck in his time vortex.
Right. That's right.
I do it again.
Time bending. your temple. Yeah.
Time bending no jutsu.
Hit those same places.
Time bandit.
13,
13 plus
3,
3,
4, intelligence.
4, 17. So it's 2 more damage.
Hit
We'll
same
buff
places.
it by 3 and get another one.
In the same places.
If you buff it by 3 and get another one, he will die to poison.
He'll die to poison anyway.
Well, not right now, because he's got
What was I
he's
at?
got these 3 out of range.
He's gonna hit these 2.
There's one on his mouth.
Fair. Can't you just do the extra damage?
Yes, I can actually.
So I was at 17. I can
Yeah.
bump it by 3, would only be 30, but I have to get to 22.
Oh.
So.
I can get you there if we want to do it.
You can do it one of 2 ways. You can either do the extra damage,
Yeah,
or
right.
you can just.
so
Hey, Board Game Bard! Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
just smack him out there.
Extra damage. Extra damage.
Sure, we'll do it.
Hit him in the mouth.
Punch him in the face.
Hit him in the mouth.
Hit
Now,
him in the other mouth.
as long as we live long enough, he will move himself to death.
He will, in fact, kill himself.
Yes.
All right, and then my last.
How you doing tonight, Board Game Bard?
Hey, guy.
action.
Hope you're having an excellent night. Thanks for coming and checking out Arydia.
Do I heal myself?
I would,
Yeah, I would recommend it.
because otherwise you
Oh
will
wait,
fall
I
down.
can't
Yeah, that's in your backpack.
because I have no.
You can do it with a minor action.
I can
Like,
use
can't you swap it out for a minor action?
You can for
But
minor
then
action, but then it's also a minor action
Oh,
to
to
drink the
use
potion.
one? Yeah. And I can't because I used my last spell point, so I can't use that. There's no.
He has given one for the team.
Yep. All right. So I will, but I will do one last thing. Is I will blink.
about you.
I'll blink over here, I guess.
And die.
As
Your
my
final blink.
Actually,
But it gets a combo or 2 combo.
Ooh,
instead of doing that, if you wanted to like blink over here,
he could heal you.
I can heal you before your turn.
How do you get that far in blink?
Oh,
Four spaces.
Where was I? 1, 2. I could go here.
But yeah,
You can play a soothing song.
Yeah, because even if he heals you, you'll still stand up.
Yeah.
So that'll be fine.
right.
All right. And that is that.
Bard, are you familiar with Arydia? Have you played it or have you seen it played at all? This is my turn.
Yeah.
Root or 3.
Ooh, give him 3. I don't care.
Oh, you better
I
care.
care.
I only have 1 stamina. This is unfortunate.
And poison.
No, you didn't.
He didn't activate.
Oh.
Yeah, he has to
He's
activate.
not a brute.
Nope.
Curses.
He ain't no brute. Huh. You just have yellow armor, that's all. Alright, so then this is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm only going to reset one of those traps, which is kind of unfortunate. I also need to vanish again.
Now you have
I have combo, so
snack on a.
I will. I don't have a sandwich.
Oh.
I don't carry sandwiches. I carry potions.
There you go.
So I'm going to use minor action 1 combo to sneak. Sneak. And I'll move into here. I will spend 1 stamina to pick up 1 of my traps
Mm-hmm.
Where did you sneak from?
from over here.
He could have sneaked in farther, but he decided not to.
Okay.
I mean, I could go 1 more step.
You
You
could.
go wherever you
Yeah, I
want.
might as well. I should go 1 more
Yeah,
step.
you should go 1 more step.
And I can just pick up this trap instead.
There you
So
go.
that's the
Put you in.
southern. And then I am vanished, so I will use this to drop a trap next to Batty.
You backstab him now? Or back
well,
kunai him?
I could throw a kunai at him, which then at least would make him react to me possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem, is that now we have to get him to move.
What's his next activation?
If he's
If
But he
he's
might
just
not
attacking
move.
you, then he's not moving.
Yeah.
Well,
so you
his
need
next
to-
activation might be a limit break,
Yeah.
where he gets all the way up and then he tries to hit the most with a maul and a spew. I think I would almost say you should save your stuff and hide, because if he activates with a limit break, I'm going down, and Derek is not looking too hot either.
He's looking hot.
I mean,
Glenn.
Cold. Oh yeah.
Okay, so then I can throw my kunai up to 4. So then what I'll do is I'll move,
Frosty.
Yeah, definitely get out of dodge.
move, gain a combo, and then I will go. Let's see. So we're 2. So if I take 2 steps back, then I'm at range for my kunai.
Yeah, but you're hidden and you're out of range for him doing anything, and so the
Yeah, he doesn't know where I am.
Yeah.
So like yeah. Thank you, Paula.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that feels like a.
You show me those legs. We'll see what happens.
Don't tell
Okay.
Told you it was hot.
Right, you did say he was hot. And that's it for my turn.
All right, here it comes.
Can't wait to level up and get the next
Trouble.
with the capital T.
It's a mob.
Oh, didn't let it break though.
No.
You got 2.
Oh. All right.
Cut him up.
So I just need to do
Destroy it.
enough to.
Seal the door.
I can't do enough damage to make sure he dies next round.
the fire.
No.
Seal the door.
You need to bring up the spear and do the vertical.
I wouldn't do the vertical.
He can, and
do a vertical in the middle.
all you do is you heal locations near the poison.
So the crit does what again?
It heals 3.
It heals 3 non-critical points. But if you do that, you just heal points that are adjacent
Or,
to his
I
poison.
mean, he could just hit in the middle too. Hit
Yeah.
the armor and because that would effectively do.
Well, I'm trying to see if my smite is worth it,
Smite him with a mighty smiting.
but I don't think
Honorific.
so.
Yes. No, the smite is super worth it.
Well, he would want to hit
He's gonna
it here.
heal though.
He would want to hit here because the second shot here penetrates.
But then he's only getting 2 damage if you do that. If you smite here, you get 1 damage. You take these, you hit this, and you hit this on full. So you're doing 4 total hits.
Oh, that's true.
And that takes him down where all 3 are still open for poison, but then you can also hit these, and you basically crack him open if you do that.
You don't have any plus damage, right?
He does not.
I don't. I have a +5 I can give you, so we can get up to that point.
Can I get to the free?
4 combo.
I cannot. Okay. Alright, well let's
Well, hello, Hannah. Thank you for
Hello.
chatting with us. One of my favorite lurkers. Woo! It's so nice to have you here.
Right? Watching us beat up on some lizards.
pay
right?
a combo.
Silly lizards.
Pay the combo.
1 combo.
One combo. Paid.
You smiting? Ooh, what is that? What's that? 15?
It's an 11.
11, so
It's a strength check.
15, so if I use this, that'll get me the 4.
Yeah.
There you go.
4. What?
4.
I'll get the
Oh, you only need 18 to hit?
16.
16.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Super strong.
Okay, so I'm doing,
You're doing the 1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah,
So hitting these 2 and damage here.
Mm-hmm.
And damage on the bottom.
and the bottom.
Oh yeah. Dower Bronco. First time I've seen that name in my chat. Not the last time, I hope.
So I can do it again, I guess. But I need the 16 to hit that second spot. Or, hold on. I did
Can you
that.
swap for your
I
spirit?
can swap. The problem is he'll heal.
Yeah, I mean you heal 3 points adjacent to the poison.
Or is it a minor to switch and then hit?
Major to attack, yeah.
Because I guess what I was wondering is if he had enough actions, he could almost hit that, heal those 3, and then go in with his sword.
I won't have enough action.
Yeah.
It's gonna be up to us to clean it up.
Don't say that.
I guess I was wrong.
Hmm.
We're owning the salamander.
We're doing pretty well.
Famous last words.
Hey, and Dad says hi too. Another dad. So many dads.
So many dads. There are a lot of dads.
There are a lot of dads.
So many.
So
So is that the best?
Probably at
option
least as
then?
many moms as dads as moms.
maybe.
Just to smite him.
Although these days, maybe not. I mean, technically, they just don't
No,
know.
smite
Yeah,
is
that's
only
true.
2 of those spots, and he'd heal 3.
Smite what? Well, if you smite here, it could be 1, 2. If you know you're only doing 2 damage.
Now, the other argument to make is go ahead and switch to your spear and do the spear, but do it on the 2 points down below the crit if you don't get all the way up to 20.
Well, the smite does the same thing. Although, what
Yeah,
does the spirit
the
need
smite
to do
crits, or the smite hits
2 points.
2 points easier than the other way, than the spear.
Does smite require a certain weapon type?
No, it's either, well, it's a sword or a spear.
Oh, nice.
It's just the difference is it's going to take up a combo as opposed to not. Whereas the other way, I can gain a combo from doing a basic attack.
Oh man, I forgot my dagger does diagonal damage.
I'll
I say go ahead and just do the smite.
I could use the I could
Yeah.
use a dagger to kill
Oh, that's
the other one that had the 2 diagonal. Smite him with a mighty smite. Prepare to be smote. Ooh, 4
Whoa.
damage.
That's 1 damage.
4 plus 4,
That's
8. What's your minimum to get the 2?
8. To get the 2, it's 10.
Well, we know
I
a
don't
guy.
know if it's is it worth it though.
To get 2.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. to
Absolutely.
Get the 2.
Yeah, get 2. But
Is
you would
that
have to support him.
That's fine. Just do the up and down. Yeah. Go for it.
So just hit these 2.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sure.
All right.
That was worth.
All right. Now, come on,
It's
activate.
his stuff we're spending. So.
Activate, you
Damage,
jerk.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you pulled the blue off while it was.
I did not, sorry.
Okay. Since you're doing damage. your hands off my.
Get your hands out of my job.
Exactly.
All right, so that is the end of your turn. No, you have a minor action.
Minor action.
do-
Do a minor
That's
attack.
where he moves.
I will. Yes, move.
Run past him, make him trigger my trap.
Yeah, where would he need to?
He just has to move adjacent to it. He doesn't have to move on.
If you move up one step and he targets closest,
then we can choose.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
He,
yours
he
goes
won't target
sideways?
closest though. If he triggers, he's gonna
The
try
trap?
and hit the
He
most.
said, yeah, he just has to move adjacent to it.
No, your damage goes sideways.
The damage goes diagonal.
Oh.
See, he could.
But if he moves, the poison's
You
going to hit
step-
anyway, so it doesn't really
He could
matter.
step
Yeah,
through the
no,
portal
if-
and go 1,
If
2,
you go
3.
up, he has to move one to hit anybody,
Sure.
and he's gonna target most. And so if he triggers, he moves up one. He's within equal distance of you and I, so we get to pick. Poison does one damage, trap does the other one. We kill him.
Just don't roll a 1.
Right? Shush. Why? Why would you
Why,
say
why
this?
would you say it?
Because it's funny.
Because it's true.
Do the thing.
It's boss.
Yay!
So he does not limit break.
He triggers.
3, yep. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Here.
Yeah.
Yes. Important.
Then spend 3 threat.
So he's gonna try and hit the most,
Yeah, he's going to try to maximize, which...
which is 1. Because Glenn is dead,
Yeah, it's true.
and we are both 1 movement away.
where does his attack? His AoE?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maul is AoE too. Actually, he doesn't have to move.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, yes, he does.
To Maul? No, because
Is
it's
it-
range 2.
Is it range 2 or is it melee?
Each exile
In
in
range
2.
2.
Okay.
Just takes 6.
6 damage. So that didn't work
Well,
exactly.
I was
Yeah.
wrong.
Wait a minute.
But we'll still win.
I mean, we will still win.
You're just both going to
Alright,
get
that
whacked.
is a sword. Okay.
That's fine. Yep, I'm just... Goes to the
Lower
right hand.
Right.
6 damage?
Yeah.
Right hand 6 damage.
I'm down.
There's your shield again.
Which gives us a...
Combo. You've taken 3 hits to the shield this round. You're making up for all the other rounds you've never taken any shield hits.
This is the only thing I haven't taken. Oh, I'm a boots.
So that is 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
And then...
And then whose turn was this? This was
2, 3.
Glenn's turn.
No.
No,
and
this was your turn.
Yeah, and your thing is just far enough away where you won't get hit with spew.
That is excellent. That means he doesn't discover me.
Right, so
There's
you're 5
for
away
you.
instead of 4. Alright,
Yep.
I need a wear token.
Oh wait, hang on. Is spew? Is it just AOE?
Yeah.
I get hit by it. It still hits. It just spews.
Let's not.
It doesn't target.
Each exile in range 4.
Each exile range 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. This could be bad.
It's like one of the fountains just spin around.
Right.
Feet.
Feet.
Yeah, I have no armor on my feet, so I'm down.
Okay. But this is not a party wipe.
You're surging.
Right, because I still have a turn to surge.
Yeah.
If you can do 1 damage to him, it's over.
Well, we're gonna try that to start, and
Heal.
if not, we will panic heal. So first, because he's exactly 2 away, I started blasting.
Tanto.
Not Tonto. A 2! Guess what? A 2 is good enough.
Yes.
For 1 damage.
1 damage. Boom.
Alright.
Shoot him in the face.
Slime Liege is down.
We did it! Just
We
barely!
did it. We did not wipe. I am disappointed. Because I predicted it. That fight took us an hour.
Prediction unsuccessful.
That took us 1 hour to fight that fight.
That was brutal.
Okay. What do we get?
Look,
We got a lot of good
What do we get, Glenn?
Who want to do first? Want to do the normal salamanders?
Yeah.
He gets to roll.
You roll 20 sided.
What else you gonna roll in this game?
16.
Make him roll 16 sided.
I got him.
2 key.
Kai.
Kai.
Okay.
K.
No, we call it Kai.
Koi.
Kai. Okay.
And go ahead and roll again.
No XP for those guys?
Oh, I'm sorry. 2 XP plus.
Plus?
Plus the
money.
Alright, 18 on the next
What
one.
did you want for XP?
Well, how much do we get for the other
You
guy?
didn't even have to roll for that
How
one.
much total XP do we get, Glenn?
2 more.
So 4
So
total.
4 total.
4 total. Plus a stone and a key.
A stone, just out of the stone.
Stone.
We're 1
box.
away.
1 times stone.
Now, is that where we just pull 1 or do we pull 2 and choose?
It says 1x stone.
They could pull 2 to choose.
Yeah, I want to say yes.
Thank you.
Alright, we have to hunt for 1 XP.
Right? And we're ready to level,
It's right
right?
here.
20? Yeah.
And
Oh,
We'll get it by the time we get where we're going, for sure.
and then key 40 when you get to it.
Key 40.
So, do you want to do the stone thing or you want to do the key?
Here, you find it.
Just
Just tell me how it works. Key. Salamander heart.
or do chests.
chest.
I want to wear it as a helmet.
As you slew the giant salamander, it evaporated before your eyes, turning to mist. When the mist cleared, all that was left was the heart, which is, oddly, still beating.
2 types of chest.
Keep this card in the party inventory until you find the card with the exact text. As long as I have the right reagents, then get an event. There's so many of those now. I don't know how we're going to remember when they trigger.
Well,
I'm going to get a little piece of paper, just like
Okay.
write all the different key
So
phrases.
you're just
yeah,
gonna
the
reach
other
in
question
there.
is what we've
What?
been to.
Reach in there with your little
And
fingers
just get one.
and get one. You can choose your size, whatever size you want.
What
How
size?
large do you want to go?
What size would you like to go for there, you who won?
I don't know. It feels like we get armor, so
It's
let's
a
go with
stone.
let's go with a small armor.
Small item?
Yeah.
Small stone.
A small stone item. I'm going to reach in with my little fingers and find a small thing. That's not small. There's a small
If the chests are empty, you get 3 K key kai.
key. KK.
KK.
Choose 2 of them, not 3. Okay.
Okay.
KK.
KK.
KK slider.
Sure.
That's right.
Leather shoes.
It's a different set of
Shoes.
music though.
2 wear, 2 armor. Yeah, right.
That feels pretty good.
Does anybody need something on their feet?
I have,
shoes.
well, my feet are currently worn, but my feet and pants go together, so I don't need this.
I could use some shoes if they're available.
Baby needs a new
Does
pair
somebody
of shoes.
need better shoes than they currently have? And I'll take their old
He
shoes.
takes
I
cast
have
offs.
1
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything, so
That's
okay,
more than Glenn's bare feet.
Exactly. I'll take your bare feet.
You want my moldy shoes?
I want your multi shoes.
Got my foot fungus in there.
You know
Yummy.
it's good.
Foot mold.
All right.
It's not damp. It's not moldy. It's fungal. Okay. So we have the key.
Yes.
No sword.
No
We're not
sword.
looking for her sword. We're looking for something else. She will give us a sword.
I mean, we got the heart.
Hard.
If I have the right reagents,
I don't remember what she was looking for.
There's no point in
Okay.
this. We are done. We're done.
we're done here.
We're done.
We did it.
Do we need to go back and talk to her again, or?
No, we just gotta find it. It's somewhere else, obviously.
Okay.
We made the assumption that it would be immediately here.
Fools. So right. What was I thinking? So at this point, then we've explored all of that, done all the point of interest, blah blah blah. I didn't even touch on that. We can now move on to back out to the main map. Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably heal ourselves.
Oh yes, we are required to do that. We have to stand ourselves up now.
Here.
You can drink potions.
Wait, don't do anything.
Roll some dice.
I can throw potions at people.
Fuck
don't
your
do
magic
anything.
clanger, Froggy.
2 is good enough. Everybody gain 1 health and 2 stamina.
1 health and 2 stamina.
Damn.
That's enough. I think I'm gonna drink one of my potions now. I'll gain another 2 health.
Oh, I figured we were gonna go rest.
What? You fool.
What if we get hit with that wandering monster?
Right?
Then I will.
Drink a potion then.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and
I'm
swap
trying to
this
think.
now.
There are no wandering monsters. Oh, there is actually.
They're a boar.
They're a boar.
You're a
You're
boar.
a you're.
I beat you to it.
Oh,
He was gonna unleash it on me. I just countered him.
feels bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna read my multi-ledger though. To get a
It's
to get a
magic.
a
I
magic,
will
one magic
spend.
bag.
I will spend one of my 8 spell points to restore my poison.
I'll read
Where's
both.
my poison counter anyway? Where'd it go? Oh, there it
I read both my ledgers.
is. Were they found to be wanting?
Yeah, really, but it's okay. I got enough to zap somebody now.
So are
Just the
we
important part.
headed back to town to rest, or what's the plan?
I mean, we still have we need 1 more experience to level up, but we have to go back to the guild the
Two
new
level
camp
up.
for that.
Well, let's.
We could meander our way up
We
there
could,
through here to
Let's
see
do
what's
it.
here.
Let's meander.
How bad are we?
I mean, I'm at 1 health.
Yeah, health.
I have 3 health.
I could get up to. I could drink my potion and get up to 3 health. So I'm good to go.
Feels bad.
You
So
can
you
play
want,
some
you want to go to town and rest? That's fine. We can go to town and rest.
We don't have to.
No, we can do that. Are we at a good point where we can cheaply upgrade?
Well, I think
Fix all
that's the
the
other
armor?
problem is I don't know that we're gonna be able to fix the armor. That
How much
we have.
square do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
No, we're still gonna be down.
Still going to be
2.
short 2, but it's cheaper here than here.
Where do we need to go for a job?
We don't know yet.
Beetle something.
Nubbin Forest.
No.
This is a lot like a beetle, I guess.
I guess.
All right, let's do it. Let's walk through the.
So we're going back through the forest. So we're gonna head back to Daneburg then.
We have to go back through the forest either way.
Yeah, forest is a given.
Sore feet.
It's a gibbon.
Journey is difficult, and your spirits are sagging.
Spending spirit.
Pay stamina.
Stamina.
Yeah, I had stamina.
He gave stamina.
I did. I
Yeah.
gave you 2 stamina.
We all have stamina.
We all have swords.
That's what I was getting at. So let's see. I finished acrobatics.
Oh, yes, I finished mine as well.
And I finished bandit parry. Forgot to mark those off last week. Okay. So we made it through the forest. We spent stamina, you said?
Yeah.
And now we take the road to Daneburg.
Manhunt.
Uh-oh.
Disappearing into the forest, you see a silhouette of Rathan, the exile you've been charged with hunting down. One exile pays 1 stamina to shuffle this card back in with the top 3 of the travel deck, or discard this card.
Do we want to chase him down?
Well, I mean, we want to keep him available to chase down, right?
But if we shuffle him back in, you have to find him on a forest. So if we shuffle him back in,
We would have to. We could go meandering back through the forest, I suppose.
I mean, but it doesn't give us the option of fighting him right now.
No, because you have to be traveling through a forest to encounter.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right, so I'll put him back in. Shuffle
Top-
him back
top
in.
3?
Top 3. We'll do a little tracking.
This will in fact get us the last experience point that we need.
That's right.
You would think. Objection!
I guess we could just
We all know what we're talking about. You don't.
bounce back and forth between.
Yeah, just go back. Just meander the forest for a while. We'll find him.
We'll find him.
I would recommend these 2.
Yeah.
Because then we can go to here wherever we end up.
Or, if we get an experience, we can go to the guild.
I mean, there's that too. I still want to explore this spot.
Yeah. All right. So, back to the forest?
Now, it says shuffle it in, but we don't draw another one.
No.
I like how he's like,
No, I don't think it
Yes.
was. Yeah.
Okay. We are
There
in
are a few that
Daneburg.
don't. So.
Welcome to Daneburg, where the judge doesn't know how to run
Now-
a court.
Okay. I'm going to make this argument. I know I wanted to come rest, but because this is in the top 3 now, if we rest, the whole travel deck gets
It will
shuffled.
shuffle. Ah,
So we can try and
you're
find
not
him.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Let's go find him.
I think
Let's
we'll
go
find
find
Go
him.
find
I'll
him.
just leave this here.
All right, then I am drinking both my potions.
Back
Yeah,
on the road.
I'm gonna drink. Do you,
Does anybody need
who,
help?
Who needs
Yeah.
healing?
I have 1, but I will be fine.
Well, I've got a potion. You can
I have
help
2
me.
potions.
Oh, well, okay. Then drink your potion.
I don't need to drink potions.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to be fine.
It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna have to fight a guy all of a sudden.
No.
Lies.
We will
Just
be
you
fine.
wait. Just you wait,
We've been
Henry.
charged with hunting down an exile. We're just going to talk our way out of this. Charisma.
I'm drinking my other potion.
Charisma.
I've only got 6 hit points anyway, so
Cotties.
I'm the most likely to die.
All right.
Up
Up on the road.
Not currently.
Yes, on the road. Well, yeah, I mean overall.
Dense fog. You pass this way easily.
Okay, so now we're gonna meander into the forest up here.
Sure.
The forest. Manhunt.
Yay!
Draw event 95.
Yeah, 95. He fires a volley of flaming arrows at you. You die.
You die. You lose. Good day, sir.
If you have key 30, flip this card immediately and read the other side.
Do we have key
We
30?
should have key 30, I would think. Otherwise, why are we chasing him down? Right? Right?
Yeah, why would that deck be? why would
Right?
that be
We
in
don't
there?
have key 30. Otherwise, only read this side.
Okay.
You see Rathan
Sure.
Sure.
flitting through the trees and give chase. You pursue him through the thicket.
Oh
through
no!
the thick trunks.
This is the dude, the prosecutor from Daneberg.
Yeah.
That's what I was assuming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot.
You pursue him through the thick trunks, but he pulls away until finally you cannot find him or his trail anymore. You give up for now. He seems too fast. Maybe Thades at the guild has an idea how to help.
Ooh.
Index this card.
He's gonna give us Reese's Pieces to lay.
To lay it.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I think he was going for the ET reference, but yes.
Fine.
I'm old. I got both references though. I'm okay with that. All right. Well, okay. Let's see. We were going this direction when that happened. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
do we want to go talk to Thades?
Well, we certainly can. Although we're still one XP short. Should we go this way and explore?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do a field. This is the grassy knoll
I hope not.
with a G.
Is it? Oh, okay. That's
Grassy knoll is he's got moss on him.
Moss on him.
Shambling horde.
Uh-oh.
A few skeletons are
Nice.
here, shambling along. They brandish their weapons and give chase after you. Choose an exile to make an endurance check.
I have endurance. We all have endurance 6.
We all have 6.
There you go.
Sure. Somebody make an endurance check.
Sure, I'll do it.
Yeah, I think my die might be tired by now.
How about 24?
Nice.
Yeah, you escape. Banish this card.
Banish. Nice. Screw you,
Banish?
skeleton.
I'm gonna fight some skeletons.
I mean, it archives it. You escape. This is a
Oh, it
travel
says,
card.
it says banish.
We didn't want to.
Just rip it into pieces.
I get an XP.
That is not how this game works. Believe me, between playing this and Clank, it's like, do I start? No. Yes, no.
Burn the car.
Okay. All right. So now we are discovering. We reveal Eldrin Shore.
Ooh.
Nothing there.
Neat.
All right. So do we want to keep exploring to try to get an experience, or just head up here to talk to Thades and see if we can figure out how to get a hold of Wraithen?
Let's explore. Let's go south.
North, south.
Go south.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's find the island.
Hop in our
Water.
special boat.
Our little raft.
Dark wings. High above the grassland, you see the silhouette of some large winged creature making slow circles.
We're in the water.
Discard the dragon.
What grassland?
We're looking onto the land.
Onto the shore.
Old beggar.
We're just a try room. We're just
Far
we
away.
have to be within range of
A lone figure sits beside the road. Discard the dragon.
on the shore. The road on the shore.
Small tent.
Lordy.
You see a
the
small,
water.
colorful tent a long way off. Discard the dragon. Luck of the road. Choose one. Fresh fruit tree. Refill one marker on a knapsack.
This is on a water.
It's a very special
Just
tree.
luck on the road.
I guess so.
Right?
The water road.
So you can either refill one marker on a knapsack, or refresh the feather morale token, or gain one key. Okay. Kai.
Okay.
Kai.
Say Kai.
Okay.
Is it the guy?
Sure. After choosing, index this card. You don't have to draw again. Lucky.
Oh, that's right. This is the one that we got for rolling
Rolling
20,
that
right?
20.
Yep.
Index. Travel. 20. 77. Ow! 61 to 134 and 3 cards.
Wow.
There we go. Alright. We have discovered Lonely Isle, small 93.
Ooh.
We're on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
I mean, not anymore.
93?
Small 93. Not back there in the inactive.
Well, the last one was. That's 90.
That was a very not
Oh,
family friendly
it's
song.
entirely
No,
possible.
it's not. I was gonna say, that's not
Because-
a family friendly song. That's the one with Michael
So
Bolton.
just
on,
find
isn't it?
93.
So
Just make sure it's
We
not
start
a B.
singing about Jack
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow.
But it's going to be in there, I think.
Oh.
I think he put these in order. I can check. I said 93. Right?
So 93. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so Glenn was naughty. Do they have anything that has A's? If they have A's, they should be up here in the first section.
Well, okay, not necessarily.
No, because sometimes
there are some A's in there, like this one that's turned over that we've already explored.
Yeah, because some
That's because
they're inactive.
somebody okay, that's true. If they are turned over and they have A's, if they're like you can't see what they are and it has A, it should be up here in front. What? Oh, did it?
I thought we said something to Google and it wanted to. It was trying to help us figure out the process where
That's
we're
awfully
sorting
nice.
through certain elements.
It's awfully nice.
Right?
Okay, should be good, yeah.
Okay, 138. Song 4.
Song 4. Ooh. Okay, fine. It's not the fairy song. It's a little more melancholy.
I always think of the song "Say You, Say Me."
That's one of the first couple notes. I'm like,
Yeah.
right?
Say you, say me.
Sandy Isle. You ease your raft onto the beach of the island. A jagged cliff rises at the center of the isle,
Jump 32 feet.
and white
I'm waiting
sand
for it.
beaches wrap around to the west and south.
So we can either take a long beach out here to long 15, or we can do a medium down to 67.
Who's starting this?
Who did this? This was Michael.
Sure.
Did Michael tell us to go in the water, or did Glenn tell us to go in the water?
No,
One
I
of them did it.
Let's go to medium 67.
Perfect. Somebody made a decision around here. It's mysterious. At least we got the combat out of the way early. Now I feel like everything else is going to be kind of stuck.
Everything else should be a little more mellow.
Yeah. The beast is unleashed.
Island hut.
He said.
You spy a palm tree swaying in the warm breeze. Beside the shore is a crude hut. Judging by its state, you think it's abandoned.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Abandoned hut.
Glenn, where are we going?
There you go.
Got a boink, boink.
Things were looking a little off there.
Boink.
We got to go to the poi. Yummy poi.
Holy.
46.
Point was just 46.
I hope so. Either that or it's 64. Nope, 46. See,
Glenn.
dyslexia is going to take me one way or the other.
And we're along for the ride.
That's right. This makes no sense.
64. It was like where we saw the it was the snow on the beach.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
What is going on here? Yeah. 64, you said. 66. 65.
Go 46. 46.
Ah!
Go with my first number, not the.
Thank you, Derek, for double checking.
Actually, it's a 90 upside down 4.
That's
Is
right.
what it is.
Right.
Exactly.
Who needs points? You need role playing. You need role playing.
Yeah, but I'll get one when he gets one.
That's true.
Yes. This is Glenn's fault, so read to him.
Okay.
No, Michael said to go this way, I guess. Glenn said to go to the point of interest, so it's Glenn.
Yeah.
You're standing on a beautiful island oasis. Before you is a small hut. Palms softly sway in the wind. Behind you, the cliffs rise above.
32
let's-
Cliffs?
Let's. Do you want to start with cliffs?
You aren't going to do that.
Let's do cliffs.
You aren't going to do that?
Dang it.
Cliffs.
Cliffs? Oh, you're saying this,
Yeah.
alright. Oh,
I was joking. I said jump 32 feet.
the cliffs look too steep to scale, but looking around, you see a stone staircase just west of here.
Nice.
Oh, that's really sad.
The hut.
Inside the hut, you find coconuts stacked in a corner and what may have been the remains of a frog bed. There's a stick with carvings on it leaning against the wall.
Stick. Carvings.
You take the carved stick.
Hey.
Yay.
Key 97.
Key 97.
And a stick.
K97?
K9.
Key.
Read
Stick
our
with carvings. You found a stick with curious carvings that look purposeful. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text. The trigger text is on the artwork. So you have to translate it, which should, I think, is
We have it
probably
on
this little strange scribbles
The
thing. here.
cipher,
You
yeah.
can see if that works.
Is there anything else?
The palm.
Coconuts?
The light breeze slowly caresses the large fronds of the palm. You feel calm.
Nice.
Coconuts?
The only thing I
You
know
aren't
about,
going to do that.
Poi 46.
the only thing I know about islands like this is that you put the lime in the coconut.
In the coconut. That's right. While Glenn's working on that, I'm going to say we continue on around to the side of the island. I think where we saw those stairs.
Well, there's small 94,
Small
long
94,
54.
please.
Small 94.
It's good that we had to reorder those because I just put that in that front section.
Stone steps. You pause at the base of a stone staircase leading up the steep cliffside. To the west, a small lagoon bakes in the sun. To the east, you think you see a small hut sitting in disrepair.
You're
That'd be the
correct.
hut we were just at.
We do, in fact, see that.
Indeed. Just came to there.
You're right there. Oh, I kind of want to complete the circle.
Right. But there's stairs.
I know.
If you go to the stairs, maybe see everything else. Medium.
But then the rest of the island's going to get destroyed before we go there.
Right. The problem is that
How was your playlist? You always go around the island first.
yeah, if this were a normal game, you'd be correct. But in this particular case,
Medium 28.
we can go up the stairs.
No.
I just want to see. I have to know.
We have to know. We must discover.
This island is small enough where it's actually just going to give us the whole island.
It is.
Radiant Lagoon. Shallow warm waters, shallow water warms in the sun. It is filled with colorful fish swimming around the coral.
Fishies. Coral.
Poi.
31. Derek, what would you like to do?
Boy.
Go fishing, he said. Start a fight with a fish.
Punch it in its bass mouth.
What? Wow. Boy, 31. Alright, so everybody's good for points now? Role playing, everybody's got them?
Yep.
Calm lagoon. You find yourself on the beach near a small lagoon. You think about strolling through the soft sand barefoot. There's a delicate scent on the breeze.
I smell the scent.
You smell the scent. You can smell a patch of wildflowers just north of here. The fresh smell of the warm beach fills you with vigor.
That smell.
Squish my toes in the sand. Or vigor.
The warmth of the beach drives it from your mind. There is a keyword in what I read you, though.
We're looking for a duck-shaped rock.
Duck-shaped rock. Okay.
Fun.
You can smell a patch of wildflowers just north of here. The fresh smell of the warm beach fills you with vigor.
Wildflowers?
The bright yellow flowers draw your eye. If memory serves, these are bird's foot trefoils. Gain 2 stamina, split among the party as you like, once per day.
Wow.
I only have 1 stamina.
I had
Once per
one as
day.
well.
Yeah.
Like you can come
Like
back
you
and
can come
visit the
back.
space.
Oh,
station.
okay.
I already have 2. So.
Okay, so then it sounds like maybe
Yeah,
Michael and
we're
I
good.
need these.
Sure.
Okay. Anything else?
I already said sand.
No, you said sand at the wrong time.
Oh, sand.
As you walk the beach, your feet scuff the sand, making a soft barking sound. Gleefully, you run the beach, making your feet bark.
My dogs are barking.
Bork.
Oh,
Bork, bork.
what's the bark? Bark?
The warmth of the beach drives it from your mind. There's not much else here. There is another word, but it's just not a descriptor. Uh-oh. Wait. Read it. You find yourself on the beach near a small lagoon.
Let's check the lagoon.
Light sparkles off the blue waters like so many diamonds while brightly colored fish swim in the shallows. You smile when you notice a duck-shaped rock sitting in the warm sand.
What?
All right.
What does that say?
Draw event 39.
That's what they carved on there? Draw event 39?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a weird
It's
thing to
impressive.
carve on.
How did I know?
Such metagaming.
Did you use key 120 to decode the stick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you find the decoded words from the stick on
Did you
each
cheat?
point of interest 31? Yes. You place the carved stick below the rock. The carved stick breaks with the strain, but you're able to leverage the rock away. Key 97 to archive, then flip this.
Poor key 97.
Yeah, got our use out of
Bye
it.
bye, stick.
It was almost
You served us well.
2.
You dig with your hands in the soft, warm sand. After a minute, you uncover a small, wax-sealed wooden tube.
Ooh.
Two.
Tube? Let's see here. We're looking like this.
Sure.
Key 35. One edge of the parchment is torn and jagged as though it were half of a larger piece.
Oh.
Oh,
It's the other half
it's,
of the
it's
map.
the other half of the map.
That's
Nice.
so exciting.
Although it's funny, the ragged edge is the same on the side, like it
Or
should
is
be
it
like
a
this.
different
But
map?
so what it says, it could be, start halfway between the fire and snow.
Center.
Move one space toward pine. Move one space toward star. Move 2 spaces toward moon. Move 1 space toward palm. Move 2 spaces away from moon. Okay, so start halfway between fire and snow. So if
Snow's
fire is here,
Snow's here.
snow is there, so we're here.
Yeah.
Move 1 space toward pine.
Yep.
Move 1 space toward star, which has got to be the sun.
Yeah.
Move 2 spaces toward moon.
Yep.
Move 1 space toward palm.
Yep.
Move 2 spaces away from moon. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text. The triggered text is on the other half of the parchment.
Tree stump.
Tree stump. Then draw an event. So there's something here about a tree stump?
Maybe.
I don't remember that, but I guess we'll have to go back and look again.
Either that or we really did all that wrong.
Or no, that's telling it basically. I think that's telling us if you find. No, it can't.
Yeah, this wants this text, which we translated as tree stump.
Right, but
Right.
I was thinking that was going to point you to finding this map, but you can't find this map without those instructions.
Yeah, no, this map came before that. didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have
Is
that
that-
to get this.
What do you? That's not star.
That's snow. Start halfway between fire and snow.
Gotcha.
Hey, John Roller, welcome in. We're just sitting here decoding stuff. And we forgot our Ovaltine, so we have to find
Yeah.
something else.
I guess the only
We'll have
the
to go
only
back there.
other well, the only other thing I can think of is what would happen if we started. Did we start here?
We did. Because it says halfway between fire and snow. And if you look at this,
No, you're right.
fire is inside this dark
It's
section.
Rivertown
So
South.
it's
Yeah,
this one. And snow is back here inside
that's
that
that one.
halfway between is here.
Right. No, you're yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's Harley Springs. And so there's something about tree stump there that we didn't pick up.
I mean, we still have map.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the map.
We can go back and.
Okay, so
Check it
that's
out.
everything for that.
Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Sounds medium 25.
We're gonna need long 15 first.
Is that where you're going?
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Oh, you're going up. Yeah. He is circumnavigating the isle.
Sun-drenched shoreline. You pause to enjoy the feeling of the sun pouring down upon your skin. Small waves wash upon a fine white sand beach.
Ooh.
Should all
Yay.
line up.
I feel so complete
Very
inside.
satisfying.
Yeah.
No points of interest. Now you're running back.
Yep, now we're going to meeting 30.
Glenn is taking us to medium 30. Right? Because you did this.
Yes. It's so satisfying.
There's gonna be a little gap here.
Probably.
Actually, it's
Or it'll just cover the whole thing.
Or it'll be like take the stairs up and then the stairs like lay on top there.
Ooh, the music has changed.
It's no longer a mysterious island.
Yeah, we have discovered the mystery. Temple of Doom.
Kalima.
Kalima.
We already have a beating heart.
Kalima.
We do. We do. How much you buy? How much you buy? How much you buy?
As you crest the top of the stone steps, you see the base of a ruined tower sitting like a crown upon the lonely island. You take a moment to breathe in the fresh air and enjoy the peace and calm of the island. Oh, there's an NPC.
What? And a
Yay.
point. And a point. Wow, look at all that stuff.
Too many
love
good options.
Both
for you.
those things.
Both of them. Both of those. Yep, look at that. Covers it all up real nice.
Cody, it's beautiful.
Full aisle. Thank you, Cody.
It's so satisfying.
Okay, so, Glenn, this is your fault.
You brought us up here.
What do you want to do? You want to see the
Point or
NPC or do you want to point?
Probably better do the NPC.
NPC 93. Yes, isn't that nice, Anna? All right,
So
NPC
satisfying.
93. It's like right next to the whole Phoenix Wright series there. I'm gonna pull it up. Okay,
Little did you know he's the actual attorney.
Marin, the painter.
Oh, close
Dwarf.
enough.
Jolly. Actions. A dwarf holding a paintbrush and paint pots looks at the view. They are unpacking an easel, getting ready for a day's work. Well, I guess the Lonely Isle isn't so lonely, huh? Could you move a little to the left, please? You're blocking my view. I suppose you're here for some paints?
Nope. Bye.
I deal in color and paints. I can't help you with that.
Oh, okay. Paints.
Paints. Of course, as I'm sure you've heard, these paints are more than incredible pigments. Each one contains powerful magical properties when applied correctly. These are what I have available right now. Barrier Blue, a defensive paint for armor. Rage Red, an offensive paint for weapons. Barrier Blue costs 18 kai, and Rage Red costs 24 kai.
That's nice.
Oh, both of them.
That's
Both of them.
That's fine. What about this view?
View.
How about
The Twin Rocks. You know what Twin Rocks? Just to the south of the Isle, so-called Farron's Teeth. Well, I'm here to capture a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Event?
The old manuscripts describe a great aquatic event referred to as the Eye of Farron.
Eye of Farron?
I'm going to pause the ad break
Ooh, pause in the end.
for story.
For story.
It's some sort of mystical anomaly. I aim to capture it in a flurry of brushstrokes and passion.
Yay.
Passion.
Brushstrokes and passion.
Passion.
You gotta say it with passion.
Passion. My voice is my passport.
What have I missed, guys?
Nothing.
Nothing?
We can't buy it, so
Oh,
don't
okay.
matter.
We're poor.
Let's come out here later.
There's a boy.
Ooh.
Attack him.
Need lots of monies.
This was marrying the dwarf.
Does sound pretty cool though.
The paint.
Yeah.
Sounds like we can do a. We can paint our gear and get a bonus on that. 22. Right here.
George is a snake oil salesman.
Could be.
Top of the island. You get a view of the whole of the island from up here. Above you, gulls wheel in the breeze off the cliff. The walls of an old ruin lay here in disrepair.
And the to you.
But I mean, technically it's me, but I'm reading. So.
Ruin.
Ruin. Hey, you guys are great. Good job.
Ruin.
The ruins here look old indeed. Too small to be much more than a lookout or small watchtower from ages past. The stonework must have been good for parts to still be standing even now.
Stonework?
You decide it's more fun to watch the gulls.
That's a lie.
Gulls?
Gulls. You watch the gulls play in the air currents above you. They seem to be making their home on the cliffs to the north.
Cliffs.
You decide it's more fun to watch the gulls.
North.
You decide it's more fun to watch the gulls.
Outpost.
You just more fun to watch the goals. Tower.
Tower.
I didn't even say tower.
Well.
Cave underneath the tower.
You get of the whole of the island from up here.
Island.
Wow.
Small waves lap upon the shoreline, and the whole island seems at peace. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. Do we have a human?
I don't know. So,
Then that is all this point of interest has for us.
Alright. Neat.
Push.
Who dat?
22, put it back. There we go. All right. We have explored the island, such that it is for the time being.
That was fun.
That was cool.
Do we want to flip over the last ocean piece?
We sure can.
Do it.
Does this is done now, right?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably archived.
Yeah, because you really can't flip the rock over again. We don't have a stick anymore.
Right, and we've already done. I mean, we got what the key gave us, which was the other piece of the map.
I don't recall. Does this count as being cleared or no?
I mean,
It does.
it does, but we can go back there and talk to the NPC again later. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. This is a snippet. I can't decide if it's going to be more interesting to play this through the second time after I have to reset the stupid thing. One thing's for sure, I'll definitely appreciate the effort, of keeping everything in order. All right. So, then we will be taking our raft and going.
Fang,
Dang.
you're Mike Peckish, but you're enjoying your travels taking in the sights.
I mean, Glenn and I are light peckish.
We are Mike Peckish.
We're kind of light pecks.
It's because we're traveling on a boat, so we're good.
We just catch some fish. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Soothe Lake Depths.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Do we use stamina?
No, we did not.
Okay.
So nothing happening there.
We did it.
So I guess at this point, we still haven't gotten experience. We could head back to Harley Springs to see about
See if
this
we can find
tree
a tree
stump.
stump. I want to.
I'm
bothered.
consumed.
Perturbed.
I am consumed by curiosity, I must admit. So then we will need a water passage.
Your spirits might be low, but they become high as you travel along the water. You're good.
Rocky Mountain High. Road to Beetle Hill.
It's dripping rain on you, and the journey becomes difficult, and your spirits sag. Please pay 1 stamina.
Saggy spirits.
Soggy
I got a
spirits.
bad case of saggy spirits.
Do you need stamina?
No, I still got one more.
I can give us more when we need.
The primeval forest calls.
Your stomach might be growling, but you're enjoying your travels, taking in the sights.
Give me the mushrooms. All right, Harley Springs, medium 25. It's gonna be interesting. I really am kind of curious to see what's gonna happen here.
Can we try the point of interest again?
Stump. Try the point of interest again.
Wait,
I guess.
Did we do that point of interest last time?
Yeah, but we might have.
I
did it
bet we
before.
did. Let's do the point of interest.
Yeah, I bet you did it.
We just didn't know.
We didn't know, yeah, because it says tree stump, but we didn't know we needed a tree
Yeah.
stump because we had to dig it out.
So it says Quiet Lake.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing beside a quiet lake on the far shore. You can see brightly colored lizards
Mm-hmm.
and old tree stumps.
There it is. Old tree
Trigger-
stump.
So that triggers
yeah,
that. And
because
what
it
event
says
is
tree
it?
stump, yeah.
Yeah.
What event?
Event 55.
Yo, see.
Yeah. So yeah, we just didn't know.
So we didn't know the trigger. 55. I can't drive. Directions and map. Did you use key 120 to decode the map?
Yes, we did.
Keep reading. If you are at Poi 64, go to Lilies. If you're at Poi 110, flip this card and go to Snow.
Oh.
Okay, so we're at Poi 64, go to Lilies. Using the map directions, you approach the tree stump. Seeing a knot that's clearly out of place, you press it. There's a soft click, and you hear a horrible, shrieking voice speaking from the stump. Those directions do not go with that map! You will pay for your mistake!
Well, that's not great.
Well, I mean, I did mention that the two torn edges did not match.
You're right.
We've been trolled! Add threat 34 to the threat deck, then index this card.
No!
Threat 34.
Cody, we worked so hard.
Oh, what a troll! What a troll!
I feel so
Oh,
betrayed.
that is so funny. We thought for sure it's like, we know what's going on. I don't even want to read it. We're just gonna mix that in. I'm not gonna know. We're not gonna know.
See how much damage. That is so
Your
funny.
hubris has been punished.
Right? Okay, so event 55 goes back in. And it'll come. It asked for a different point of interest. I'm gonna put this away so I can forget it. Because we'll come back to it anyway.
They're laughing at us.
Deservedly so.
You
I
should
know,
be.
right? And point of interest 64. I will.
Brutality.
Also. Well, that was entertaining.
That was great. Curiosity
We're
has
done
been
with this.
satisfied. Yes, we are. You can put that up.
The shameful
Well-
memory.
Oh,
Do we want to see what the Fae wants? Like what she's looking for?
Oh,
Or
the
do we
sprite?
care?
The
Sprite,
sprite?
Sure.
I mean, I guess if you want to pull that up.
I just don't.
Small
I don't
35.
remember what she was looking for.
Before you put that away, Derek.
What?
Small 35.
You want me to keep that?
Yeah.
What's my sword? That's what she's.
No, she wants to give
great
us.
sword.
She wants to give us the sword. I thought.
Oh.
As a
is
reward,
that
she's
the-
looking for something else.
Oh.
Oh. Sure, just toss it down here. NPC 67. Um. Oh yes, would you like me to just review?
Yeah.
Wonderful. When I was moving here, an owlage
That's right, the owl lich.
swooped in and stole one of my prized possessions, a beautiful heirloom mirror.
Okay.
Please, if you can find the owlage and return my mirror, I'd be happy to reward you. I don't have a squill, but I do have a legendary sword. My grandmother was a knight of the court. She bequeathed me her great sword, Foe Splitter. Return the mirror, and you may have it in exchange.
There you go.
But it didn't add anything.
No.
So we're going to discover it
We will find the owl
somewhere
lich
in our
That is correct.
adventuring.
Okay, now I'm satisfied.
So make a note.
How do you forget an
None
owl
of this has got
lich?
us any experience.
It is not.
Feels bad.
We are still missing that one last experience to really make this efficient. And we can't even explore here.
No, we have to go
explore around.
all the way up.
We can
yeah.
go this way if we want.
Do it.
Okay, jeez.
Wait, before we go, let me buff some stamina.
Play us a tune, Barty Bard.
I will.
Sweet.
Not the greatest, but it'll work. Everybody gain 1 health and 1 stamina.
I delight in your tunage.
Alright.
Alright, so we need a forest.
Forestry. It's difficult to find your way. Please pay 1 stamina.
Good thing you played that song.
Right.
And now another forest up to Getz Field.
Second breakfast. You're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food. Please pay 1 stamina.
Jiminy Christmas. Okay.
Eat a
I
fish
have
salmon.
no stamina.
Nope, not here. Do that.
Brutal. Everybody gain 1 stamina.
So now we can go here if we wish to explore
In the tall
through
grass.
the grassy field.
Haha. Tummy rumbles. You're so hungry. You need to take a break and eat some food. Please pay 1 stamina.
Oh my goodness. We're all a bunch of diabetics around here.
Here, I'm gonna do it again.
Can you do it again?
Oh yeah, I can do it 2 more times. Well, 3 more times. But 2 after this. My goodness, that's terrible. Everybody gain 1 stamina.
As long as we get 1 stamina, that's all we need, right?
Yep.
Alright, and we have discovered Misty Plains. If we wish to enter it, we go to Small 42. But there is a way into here. It's a mountain.
Ooh.
If we wish to do so. Do we want to enter the Misty Plains or just continue exploring? I think entering the square might be a good idea, except it might trigger combat. So.
Do it.
It's we're looking for
We're looking for an owlage.
Yeah, we're not going to get experience by not going
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, I agree.
Get hot in
we
there.
are looking for an owlage.
Unless we can finish our job, I guess.
No, the job just gives us money.
Where does the job want us to go?
Noggin.
Noggin.
Nubbin Forest.
Nubbin.
Notting Hill?
Noggin.
Nodding. Yes, that one.
Except 42.
Just
42.
We are going in?
Yeah.
42.
I'm just a halfling
It's not
standing
too
in
bad.
front of a slint.
It's the answer.
A Queen's Camp. A small tent is here, listing dangerously to the side. A halfling sitting on the lawn grins at you and beckons you to join him at the camp.
These halflings. They're just everywhere.
Hit him.
Wow. Glenn enters the glade and gives him a drugging.
Give him a quick smack upside the head.
He's the only one
NPC
here.
92.
Get your tent in order.
Let's see. I believe this
Because
is
all
Michael.
looking bad.
Sure.
All looking bad. 92.
Grief. It's like buried in among all the other ones.
All
we've
the other
done.
numbers.
Yeah. All of them. All the numbers. Yes.
Mulligan. Halfling man. Demeanor. Cheerful. Actions. Sipping tea. Quirk. Accent. As you approach,
Chicken accent.
the man quickly sets a tool down and begins tending a copper kettle. Well then, hello there. You can call me Mully. I don't often get visitors way out here. My sense is that you're an exile looking for swills. But if that's the case, what brings you to these lonely plains?
Lonely Plains.
Oh, it's just somewhere for me to be out in the public eye. Had enough of city living for one lifetime. This is a nice place to, grow tea?
Tea?
Ah, yes. Won't you have some of this excellent camellia tea? It brings life to your bones and energy to tired limbs. Game. All exiles restore stamina to full.
Woo!
Oh,
Some good tea.
that is some good tea.
Squills.
Swill. Well, if you're hoping for a swill, I hate to disappoint you. I'm afraid I don't have one this year. They wouldn't come bring me one to a hermit like me.
I don't remember what else he said.
Hermit.
You've pretty much got everything else.
Okay.
Tool.
Tool. Sure.
Tool.
Oh, this? Just an old pickaxe I use as a hoe for gardening. It's great for making furrows for growing some excellent camellia tea.
Tea.
Yeah, he seems a little shady.
Yeah. Well, all right. There you go.
So yeah, that's what we found in here. There's not even
Nope. There's
not
nothing
even another
else.
connection,
That
right?
was
This
it.
is just him. So we know that we can get a fill up on stamina there if we need to, which is handy. Better for some than others. I only have like 4 stamina.
Right.
I need to level up so I can get my stamina.
I know that's my next.
Same.
I'm doing stamina. I'm doing wisdom. It's gonna be a great level.
No, I'm doing
Fine. You do whatever you want.
it. You can do it too. All right. So now, how far ranging do we want to get?
I appreciate your voice.
Oh, thank you. I do what I can. What's really fun is when Glenn and I both have to voice the same character because
And then he changes.
Yes,
we
don't-
cannot imitate each other, even though we sound fairly similar.
Yeah. No.
It doesn't work.
So
I almost immediately forget what voice he did. And
I think it's same. Yeah, we've both done it back and forth. It doesn't work.
Here's my suggestion. We know that if we go back to the guild camp and talk to Thades, we can probably get
Rathan.
we can find something to get Rathan, and
Except that he's here, right?
well, but that feels like it'll give us something to what's the word I'm looking
Kinda
for?
catalyze
Well,
it.
to get experience quickly without having to explore or go through like a long fight.
And we'd reset the day. We'd actually get our 9th day or whatever it is.
10th day,
10th
9th,
day.
10th, whatever it is.
The
Okay.
8th day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Well, okay, so then why don't we do one more explore?
Oh yeah, well, we can keep exploring, but the exploring is only getting us to like see new places,
Right,
Which is
I mean,
fine.
It's gonna be nice to know the surroundings a little bit.
Absolutely.
So one more explore and then we'll cut back across.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do a grasslands.
Luck of the road.
Again?
Yeah,
Alright, 2.
we did have two.
Well, now we only have one.
We were rolling nat 20s like crazy last time.
That's pretty awesome.
Do we want to refill a knapsack or do we want to gain 1k?
I mean, we just loaded our stamina, so why not get another guy?
There you go.
That's good to me.
I always go with money.
And
What
you're
is-
lucky.
Money.
Or like,
We have to buy some war paint.
Right?
By the pound.
Mhm.
Gonna chop them up. Chop them up.
And repair a bunch of armor and
That's
rest and
yeah.
And you hear that jingle jangle sound.
Oh, yeah. That's Pete's Dragon.
It is Pete's Dragon.
Not many people make Pete's Dragon's references, I'll tell you that.
Alright, what's up there?
Up there.
You know, I suppose the other thing we could do while we're out exploring is we could do we could do our job. We're out there. We're
Yeah,
not
if we
supposed to be
can
buried
find it. It's in a forest, right?
Yeah.
Well,
But we're
we've got
just now
options.
getting into forest territory.
We have discovered Lavamore Chantry.
That's fun.
Chantry. There was a chantry.
Long 16.
Something
is
about a
enter.
chantry on something else we've read.
Boy, you're asking an awful lot of my poor brain. Let's see, I'm going to put this away. Chantry.
But you don't want the maps?
Four. Well, actually, I guess technically 4. Another 4?
before the chantry. The bright sunshine of midday darkens and an unnatural twilight falls as you approach the stone chantry. Twilight pours from its many windows. A heavy mist is seeping over the stone fence and down the path.
Twilight pours from its windows.
That's right.
It's unusual.
Did I say twilight?
Yes.
Torchlight.
Torch. Okay, that I feel better.
Twilight.
Trying to read without my glasses.
All right, so
I'm putting letters in there.
There you
I saw
go.
the T.
T.
we have entered here.
Not quite ready to fully
And
admit I need the glasses.
We have a small 24 and a point of interest 92. Let's see, I think this is Glenn.
Yeah.
Me again? I better thought I'd do the point of interest before we go barging into
Point
the house.
of interest.
We learned that slime taught us so
I did-
much.
I don't know. We didn't enter the house and it got destroyed.
That's
so.
true.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The slime taught us so much.
But he's not learning his lesson.
Nope.
All right, we're over here. Dead trees.
Dead trees.
You're standing before a stone chantry.
Tree stump.
Mist pours quietly over the stone walls. The trees stand here, dead and withered.
Dead trees.
Despite the lack of wind, you hear the rustling and creaking of the tree limbs. Or at least, what else could be making such a sound?
Sound.
You strain your hearing as the mist swirls around you. There it is again. Some sort of scraping and creaking. No, you stand corrected. It can't be coming from the trees, which stand there motionless.
Motionless?
I mean, that's the only real, I suppose it has to do with the words. No, the thick mist prevents you from doing that. You're standing before a stone chantry.
Chantry.
Mist pours quietly over the stone walls. Chantry.
Chantry.
Lambent torchlight. Where are your glasses? Pours out of the windows, illuminating the grass with an orange glow.
Glow? Grass? Torchlight?
Mist pours quietly over the stone
Mist.
walls. The mist mist is thick and heavy, dampening your clothes. It seems to be emanating from somewhere behind the stone fence.
See, like, this is where the undead are coming from.
Probably.
Ooh, the skeletons?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
This-
Maybe there's an owlish inside.
This is a hag house.
This is me?
Yummy.
I mean, obviously we kicked the door down.
We are
Well,
about to be
Small
somebody's dinner.
24.
That's right.
Pardon?
Inside the chantry.
Music 3.
You're inside an ancient but well-kept cathedral. There's a modest wooden pulpit to the south, facing of rows of simple pews.
Sure.
Pew, pew, pew.
No, point.
Maybe this actually overlaps.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
Beautiful.
Oh, I see. They actually have the little T there.
Hmm. There you go. Quit playing with it. Put it where it's
That
supposed
guy's
to go.
square for the camera. Yes. Looks like we are going to point of interest 34.
34.
Alright, Derek, this is you. Ready? Dust motes slowly drift through the air as you gaze around the old building. The silence in the room is intermittently interrupted by an odd rasping. Looking upward, you notice a mural painted on the south wall, dwarfing the small wooden pulpit.
Raspy.
Every few seconds, you hear a slow scraping coming from the west. It sounds like someone is rubbing stones against the wall.
You go to the wall.
You quickly lose interest.
Check the pulpit.
Well, there's
The
something
pastor would say that.
Right. Look, if I've learned anything about working in a church, it's that all the good stuff's in the pulpit.
Looking upward, you
a
notice
mural.
a mural painted on the south wall dwarfing the small wooden pulpit.
Dwarf.
What took you so long? Oh, there's a dwarf. Mural. A beautiful mural is here, depicting a bell tower perched high upon a cliff. Beside the tower, a waterfall flows, cascading down the cliffside. As your eyes follow the waterfall down, you notice something white on the pew in front of you.
Check out the pew.
You grab the piece of parchment. Key 33. You touched it, now you're cursed.
Triggering event.
Okay, right.
Suddenly the roof flies off. You're
It makes a
attacked.
phylactery out of paper. Set upon a pew, you find a note scrawled in a measured script. Acolyte Vier, I must make haste to meet with my brother. I'm taking the medallion with me. This may cause the evil below to seep out. I trust you can handle any complications until I return with the medallion. Festin.
Seepage.
We know the name Festin.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said chantry. This all has to do with the skeletons.
It's the
Festin is related to Liaku the Dryad from Rivertown South, who went to Rivertown North and we can't get to because of the
skeletons.
guards. Well, because of the guards that have the bridge blocked off.
Because of the
Because of the
skeletons.
Skeleton. The mayor said, "Get rid of the skeletons."
Yes.
Because of the seepage.
Yes.
Such
There's
seepage.
also a symbol here.
Nice.
Oh, what letter is it?
Where's the map?
It's the letter of the day.
Where did I put it? There it is. It's not any letter on this
Oh, fabulous.
Great.
on this translation.
Okay, question number 2. Does it fit on a squill?
Does it fit on a?
Because the little inside looks like a teardrop shape, so I didn't know if it was
sort
did something.
of, but I don't really see.
My guess is we're
Anything
gonna
else
have
is gonna
a key
associate with
later
it.
on that's going to look for that symbol.
Probably.
Maybe. Anyway, so there's a third option here. You said pulpit. at the foot of the pulpit, you notice a small, intricately carved stone in the floor. At the center of the stone is an indentation in the shape of a jagged circle.
Do it. Put it in.
I mean, it doesn't give me an option.
Dang it. I believe. Do we have a key for jagged circle?
I don't think so. Sound matter heart.
We
Sealed
really wanna
letter.
open
Okay,
up
so the
the,
sealed letter has the same symbol. So that's clearly Festin's symbol.
Okay.
Okay.
Bloodroot. Seek a cure. Strange man with, he's got the puckles or whatever. Seed pod, antenna, Urki's map, ripped directions, torn map. They don't go together.
No, they don't.
They do not. Oh, we had this small moon. I always forget about that. We leave that out. Strange pattern, which leads us to very bad things.
What a free action. That's great.
Poison quill, vertical leap, and forlorn tablet. Found at Hero's Fall. It has runes etched into it. Keep this card in the party inventory. We don't have a use for it yet.
No? Okay.
He talked about below, though.
Right, so we probably need something to get down to clear out the
My guess,
skeletons.
yeah, my guess is you need something to probably use
There's
this
nothing
little
else.
thing to
Well, there's nothing
Blend
else
it
to
up.
do, so when
that's
we
true. Okay.
when we come back with the key, it'll tell us to draw the event for Jagged Circle.
Yeah, probably.
And then it'll change that to B, and we'll be able to go
I'm
down.
guessing that maybe Liaku has it because Festin's dead, right? Don't we have the letter because that's the guy that died?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's the guy we stabbed.
That Derek brutally killed.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we're. So yeah, that's a thing.
Okay, well, we'll be back.
We'll be back. POI 34.
That's not experience points either.
It is not, which means we're going to explore further north. All right, so we have the Chantry notes. We have so many things. I mean, look at this.
You're right.
I mean, granted, 7 of these are squills.
We have many squills.
I mean, I'm thinking at this point we have to get 16. It's
Probably.
4 per person.
Oh,
I
no.
thought it was 4 for the whole party, but anyway. Okay, so yeah, then I guess we can. There's no other.
Yeah, there's nothing else here.
Nothing else here, so we move on. All right, we're taking the road north.
Wow. A whole road just for
It's
us.
a road.
Bobbing boat.
On
Far
the
off in the
road.
waters, you see a tiny boat. Discard then draw again.
We could.
Colorful cart.
Oh no.
You draw near and see a large cart, colorful with wares and goods. You may draw big 70 or discard.
We only have 5 Kai.
Okay, we're just gonna discard. We're there.
Alright, we have discovered Fort Examore. Big 40. It's a fort.
It is a vert.
1.
That's why I'm playing.
Cliffside ruins. Before you lie the remains of a fort, crumbled and broken from years of neglect. Just beyond the fort, a sheer cliff overlooks the river below.
Wow.
We have a boy and an event.
Oh, that's exciting.
Grab a little exclamation point. Stick it on the event and point of interest. And let's see.
We also have a map we can explore. Long 36.
Excellent. So is this? Who is this?
I think you did the.
Glenn was doing the chantry.
Or no, Derek did the.
Well,
the searching.
Yeah, I did the last thing.
You did the last thing. Okay, so this is Michael. Michael, what do you want to do?
I want to look at the point of interest,
Point of interest.
which is this in 84.
Old fort. Despite its apparent age, the fort itself is mostly intact. The courtyard walls have not aged as well, crumbling and falling into disrepair. Boxes and crates lie here, looking like the remains of a barricade. As you gaze around, you think you hear something.
What do we hear?
You close your eyes and try to focus. It sounds like harsh voices coming from underground. In a moment, it's gone, and you can't find it again.
Oh, that's exciting. Ruins?
Perhaps walls?
Sure.
Looking toward the north wall, you think there is most likely an impressive view on the other side. Gazing upward, you notice a large tower.
Tower.
The stone building, closer to the cliffs, has a tower at the top, which would give a wide view of the river below. Do we have a Feelish in the party?
No.
No
Don't think
Feelish?
so. I think that is a cat person.
Yeah.
It is a cat person.
That is probably the rogue.
What are you?
I'm Lunari.
Lunari. Okay. No Feelish. So,
There you go.
We'll never know.
we won't know. That's most of the... Well, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a third option here.
Let's take the third option.
The boxes
Sure.
and crates.
Yeah, boxes and crates.
You
The
search,
barricade.
you search through the old crates and boxes and notice fresh cracks and splinters. You think someone was here not long ago,
Probably.
but
But you'll never know.
you'll never know because you're not Feelish,
Suckers.
I guess. Well, I mean, we got places to explore.
Yeah.
Got so many longs.
There's also the event.
Long
There's long
36 or an
36
event.
or long 36.
This is your choice, Glenn.
Oh, my choice?
It
You can
is.
either do the event or the long.
Let's do the event.
Event.
So
What's
we
the
can destroy the long.
event? What? Yeah, Glenn's not learning lessons here. There's a well.
As well.
Event 100.
Yes.
You're a fool of a took.
Fool of a took. Fool of a. Yes! You walk over to the well.
Okay.
An old wood bucket is here, perched precariously on the edge. You feel an overwhelming urge to just give it a little push and see what happens. Wisdom check, please.
Nice.
And this is solidly on you.
Oh my gosh.
I got a 5 or an 8.
You give in for a moment and give the bucket a little tap. It tips slowly,
Taparoo.
then falls into the darkness, making a cascading cacophony of echoes. Seconds later, you hear voices, and then the doors on the fort burst open.
Oh, that sucks.
Place long 34
Oh.
on big 40. Start combat with +3 threat.
Nice.
Kobold
Couldn't
ambush.
just keep your dang hands to yourself, Glenn.
No, I couldn't.
The doors of the fort burst open as kobolds bound out into the sunlight.
That bucket knew where its home was.
This is not going to be great.
Oh, it's
Hey,
diagonal.
we wanted an XP.
That's right.
Well, we got it. Now let's hope we don't die.
I love how it's diagonal.
Oh my
Oh, that is
gosh.
cool. Oh, so we can still go to long 36 then.
Touch that.
Oh, there's just 2 kobolds.
Yeah, lines up like that. That's a
125.
crazy map piece. What was that? Is that line up correctly?
Yeah.
Yes, so this is foe 125, and foe 125 is looking for.
Figure.
I'm working on it.
Yep, the Balrog.
Right?
That's right.
Figure 125.
Oh, Balrog!
These are level 5, and they are brutes.
125. Does it not know what a kobold is?
These are swole balls.
Oh,
Swolled.
Swollbold.
Oh,
Swolled.
My
They
goodness.
only have 1 armor or 2 armor points,
Do not open till
They're
directed.
not horrible.
but 2 crits.
They pity the fool?
Impale, rush, or impale +2 and deal damage.
No hawk.
Focus on me. After an adjacent exile moves away or attacks a foe other than Kobold Guard, that exile loses 2 wear. Which, by the way, our armor is in bad shape.
Yeah.
Wait, we lose 2 wear? We gain 2 wear.
No, that exile. If you, they basically get attacks of opportunity.
That sucks.
So yeah, after an adjacent exile moves away or attacks a foe other than Kobold Guard, that exile loses 2 wear. Kobolds will rush on blue, 4 damage to all 4 positions around them. Or impale, One where 3 damage to 2 points straight ahead. Any crit gives +2 threat.
Who started this?
You.
Yeah. Fool of a Duke.
Alright, ready?
Halfling.
Any action or skill that uses the move symbol where the exile moves from an adjacent square to a non-adjacent square means move away.
You just gotta kill him real quick.
Add the 2 wear tokens wherever you choose as soon as the adjacent exile enters a non-adjacent square. Effects that place, shift, push, or pull do not count as a move.
Cool. We need to give them armor.
You. Because you do that.
I do that.
What is attack for folks on? Using a basic attack or skill that can deal damage to a foe whose name isn't Kobold Guard. So they do count for each other. Like, attacking one does not trigger the focus on you for the other one.
Yeah. So with this particular battle, we'll be okay.
And they do not have to be placed in the same item. Glenn started this nonsense?
Yes, he did. And he just gave them an extra threat, so.
Thanks, Glenn.
So that's fun.
They start +3, not +4.
They just got it. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Had you rolled Wisdom 17 or better, you would have resisted the temptation. And evaded the event.
Well, maybe it's good that he triggered it, because now we can just get our experience if we
This is true.
survive.
Yes. I guess this is how we're arranged. In theory, Glenn should probably be adjacent to the well since he's the one that pushed the bucket, but you know, this is how we are.
Can I even be where I'm at? I cannot be where I'm at.
Oh.
There you go. You're
So
adjacent to
we're
the well.
Adjacent to
the well.
well.
I mean, technically, we should be. Everyone should be as close to it as to the event as possible. So.
Well, I guess I'm standing on the well then.
I'm still geeking out over the whole diagonal tile thing.
Right.
Oh, Cody, you shifty bugger. You subvert all my expectations. I love it. I need some water. While Glenn's working his magic.
Literally.
Or lack thereof.
I will blink, which will raise our combo up to. I'll pop over here. My head moves. Okay. And then I will use my temporal talons, my first action. It's range. No, that's not range 2, is it?
No, you're currently range 3.
That's frustrating.
Indeed. All because you figured out you couldn't be standing where you were. But he can blink.
He did blink.
I did blink. I mean, I could blink again, but that just seems silly.
You just do a regular move and go farther.
Regular move would have been 3, right?
Yeah.
So it would be 1, 2, 3. I could do that.
Yeah, with the stamina also.
Yeah, get my stamina back. But we don't get the combo with that. I do get 1 combo from.
We're moving.
All right. Then from there, I'll use my temporal talons. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Big numbers. Big numbers. That is not a big number.
What'd you guys
That's
say?
8. I'm doing 1 point of damage. Coming in like
What do you need
this.
for 2? 12?
I need a I need for 14.
No, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, nope.
Alright, so you get 1 damage.
For 1 damage coming down from this angle. From that direction.
Ooh, you could hit a weak point, but it's right into that spot.
What
It
is
doesn't
it?
do any good.
Oh yeah.
What do
Yeah.
your crits do?
+2 threat. Yeah, not great.
Alright, well, just take some armor out, I guess.
Sure.
And that
And-
does do my magic.
No.
Our mage has no magic already.
I'll use just my normal tines attack. To give him a little zappity zap.
He goes. Bzz.
A little zip zap zoo. Or I could blink and get us up to E combo.
Don't mind me. I only need one.
Alright, you're fine then. Alright, I'm
You're
gonna
in
zap.
danger there if you don't get out of
I'm
there.
zapping him. He's gonna get zapped. I don't know.
Bzork.
Who knows? It's a good number, right? 12 and intelligence 16. Two damage from right. No, to the right.
Left to right.
Left to right. Starting.
Or you just want
I get
to
hit.
pop him on the
I
head.
could hit him there, and that would get this spot right.
It would, but it would give them 2 threat. Putting them dangerously close to a limit break if they don't activate next turn.
Yeah.
You'll forgive me if I want to point that out. These guys are brutes. They only have like 3 activation cards in the whole deck. Maybe 4. So proceed with caution.
Definitely pretty good.
All right. And that is.
So fun fact.
Mhm.
If we want to strategize them not getting their crits, I can backstab.
To lower their threat.
No.
I can lower their threat.
To kill them without triggering it. If you leave the
Oh.
center section alone, my hidden backstab does piercing.
Okay.
And I can almost always get the 3 damage on it. That means that as long as I can rip them from neck to
Another.
groin,
Neck to groin.
neck to nethers. Thank you. That's it. I like that one. Then they will die and not trigger their ability.
All right.
Sweet.
Hey, all foes.
Well, okay, then they could just use the threat.
Or they're just going to trigger anyways.
Yeah. So they're going to
Use 3.
Impale plus 2 wear. Most targets. 6 movement. I always forget. How does
impale
impassable-
most.
Difficult. Yeah, difficult. They can go right through. Yeah.
Yeah. So
they're gonna move
1, 2, 3,
4.
or
Those are doubles.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5.
They're going to go right there.
Yeah.
And try and get 2.
Lovely. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Aha!
They're precious.
Doesn't matter. You're still gonna hit both of us.
Yeah.
Onesie
Oh,
redirecting.
it goes
It hits
through.
2.
It hits 2
Wow.
in front.
But at least you won't start next to him.
This is true. That would be helpful. Impale is 1 wear, 3 damage, plus 2 and another wear. Wait, or that's plus 2 wear. So he's doing 3 wear and 3 damage
This is correct.
to wherever he hits.
Also correct.
I don't like it.
This
I'm warned
This is going to
Three
hurt.
wear?
This is going to
Oh.
hurt a lot.
because it's plus 2 wear,
Oh, plus 2
He's
wear.
just basically doing 3 damage.
pretty much.
He's using you and
Right
The
you.
arm.
left arm.
Left arm. That's perfect. I'm just taking 3 damage anyway.
This is for all of us.
Stage left.
Just for you two.
All right.
May I have a...
Give that man some wear.
Wear.
He used all of it already that you gave him.
Sorry.
He needs more. This is, yeah, we gotta get
He's
this.
not going to need much more. He's pretty full.
We have stretched ourselves thin again. Alright, so then this is me.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have 1 combo. I will vanish.
Oh wait, what was all foes? We didn't do the other foe.
Oh, he needs to. He can't get.
6.
Oh, yeah, he
1,
can get.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best he can do.
Yeah.
Who's he attacking?
Olaf.
Oh, it's not a... Just attack me.
I feel, well, honestly, I feel like Glenn
feel
can
like-
take it.
yeah.
I can take it. I'll take it. I got it. I got this one. My new shoes.
My new shoes will carry me through.
Or I'll
Your
get
right,
hit
your
in
right
the-
arm.
I get hit smacked right in the clasp. How much damage was it?
It's 3 wear and 3 damage.
Oh, it's already worn out.
Your right arm.
Am I right? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong side.
Yeah.
The upside down
Excuse
just
me.
wrecks me.
I'll do my character sheet. You do yours.
Whatever. Can I vanish now? No, I can't now because there's a stupid kobold there.
Hey, there's a kobold right there.
Unless that wall counts.
That's walls. You can't go through that.
It's impassable.
It's impassable.
I don't know if impassable
He's not.
prevents.
Is that considered adjacent?
It's not adjacent. It's all 8.
Oh, all 8.
Yeah, so diagonals count also.
Oh, you're gonna have to move before you move.
That's why I want to check vanish and see what it says here. Sneak.
Just get in there and slash and kill and maim.
And put big hickeys on all the throwdowns.
Big hickeys on all the proteins.
So, here's what I'll say anyways. Even if you're going to vanish, you're still going to have to go all the way out and around to lay any traps.
It is true.
So what you might want
Well,
to
I
do...
want to backstab is what I want to do.
Right, well, so what you might want to do then is go ahead and use a movement and spend a combo. Because that'll get you up to +5. And if you need to get to +7, you can. But that
You mean
1,
spend
2,
the stamina.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, because I'm adjacent to you.
Right, but if you spend this, yeah, because you're adjacent to me, you can get +7, and that puts you here. Like, that puts you in one of those two.
Well, to vanish, I can't be adjacent, so.
Yeah, but then that will regenerate your combo.
But I can also spend stamina to move 2 and gain 1 combo.
Right.
At the end of any action. So, I was just trying to figure out. So only usable if there are no foes in the 8 red squares who can see you. Walls and obscure borders block line of sight.
That's not. It's impassable.
It's impassable. It's not wall or
obscure.
obscure.
Yeah.
That's good to know, though. If I am behind an obscure line, I can vanish.
Yeah.
But not this time. All right. Oh, because it's like a cliff, right? So it's like looking across the cliff. All right. So I have to move. So that's not happening. So the move is going to be move 3.
You're going here?
I can spend you now. Your ability is spend what?
You spend a combo, which you generate with your move. So you
right. So it's a net 0.
Yeah.
So I can move 5 for nothing, basically.
Pretty much.
Which is probably fine because when I vanish, I move also.
Yeah.
All right. So then let's do that. So we're gonna do the move, which is 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, and then
You're gonna vanish.
I will vanish. Which unfortunately takes a major action. That costs a combo. Which is going to let me move
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Now I could drop traps around him.
Yep. Or were you going to backstab?
Well, the problem is
diagonally.
I want to wait on the backstab until it's the last shot. To go right down the middle and not trigger their abilities. No. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Who's playing whose character? Anyway, so if I backstab, I want it to be the killing blow right down the middle, so that way they don't get their threat. So I do need you guys to do a little bit of damage first, but I can, as I'm vanished, I can drop my traps.
I did do a little bit of damage.
You did do a little bit of damage, a very little bit. And this poor guy is going to have a bad day. How's that?
Or might be having a good day. Maybe he likes the traps.
That the day's gonna be a bad day. Okay. And with that, I should be done.
There you go.
Yeah, I have free actions, so I did get my poison back though, so
Yay.
that's a thing. Please deal us some pain. Where's that halfling?
We're gonna find out some good stuff here. Get's curse. A haze congeals into a ghostly figure of Get, the pirate. Well now, I said you'd pay, didn't I?
Did he? What's this? What is this? Where did this come from?
There's the tree stuff.
This is a tree stump.
Oh, already? Wow.
Your hubris.
My hubris.
I need to be appeased. A bit of treasure or a bit of life, your choice.
The treasure.
Active player chooses. The party must pay 5 key,
Ooh,
K, or
40.
Kai,
We don't have that.
and
We
get
do.
rid of this card and draw again.
We have
Or each exile pays a life, then draw again.
We have 5 Kai.
Okay, well,
But
so
if we spend it, we have to win the combat to get it back in order to spend it to rest. That's what's going to happen.
well, and here's the thing. If
no,
you
rest at the guild is free, right?
I will die.
So will I.
Here's the thing: if you
Yeah.
pay a life, we keep this card and we have to keep drawing it again. If you pay
That's
the
true.
money, it banishes it.
That's true.
That's what we want.
Bye-bye card.
Otherwise, I'm dead.
I'll say, do you agree?
Okay, where are we
5.
at?
Get out of here.
It goes in the special spot.
Does it get?
It goes in the rip it in half spot.
Oh, it gets archived.
Yeah.
That's excellent. So we won't get it back again.
Eat it.
That was why I was saying we should pay.
That's a threat. Nice.
Oh, I draw it.
And does it say draw again?
Yeah.
Really?
You always get to draw again.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, it is draw again.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I wish.
Brutes. Oh,
No.
no.
Oh, wow. Well,
Brutes.
it's only on the 1.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Rush 6.
Oh,
Most targets. Well, they can move to optimize. Rush is 4 adjacent. So actually,
Right.
technically, they're both in position.
Yeah, another one need to. Well, the pink one might have to. No, he won't remove. Yeah.
Nope, these guys are both
Yep, neither one we're gonna move.
maximizing.
But will he? Is that considered an activate though, or does he have to move to set off the traps?
Traps, I think, says
It's when they
specifically
move into the square.
Gotcha.
Move adjacent.
Move adjacent. Yeah.
When a foe enters a square adjacent to an armed trap.
Yeah.
So technically, if they were to move out of that space, they wouldn't trigger. They have to like move onto it.
Correct.
It's unfortunate.
All right. Rushing then it is. Rushing without rushing. I need a blue die.
Trying to make a blue response.
Ouch.
So first, it's the blue one.
The blue one.
Left hand.
Left hand. I got something there. I got something in my special.
This rush attack is 4 damage.
Holy cow! That bye bye.
I was just, I don't think your hand is that good.
My hand. Oh yes, it is. Okay.
So wizard went down. Did the fighter go down?
Oh yes.
Yeah, this is where things get bad.
Hey, well, the good news is oh no, then the other guy
So that was the blue one,
activates.
right? And so now he activates and goes 1, 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's all he's gonna do. And that trap does not trigger.
Nope, because it's behind a wall.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll for me.
Roll. It's all up to you now.
I will run away bravely.
Is the right hand.
Dead.
Is this the part where I flee? I mean, I'm next to the hex. I could just step over and say, run away.
We could if it was your turn.
I know.
It's my turn.
He gets to stand up once.
Where your face?
Dun dun dun. Do it all. You got this.
I was gonna say spin attack, right?
Spin.
There's no.
Combo.
Yeah, there's not a wall there.
No wall.
There's no combo.
How much combo does your spin attack take?
3. I can
Ouch.
get there, but
Can you move your thing over and attack? Attack with everything.
Attack with all you've got.
that's the best thing. So if I move, dude.
Where are we supposed to be?
So if
resting
you
the
move,
day
you're
for?
gonna take where?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be so easy.
That's
Yeah,
Rest in Danebury, he
I
said.
cannot. Who?
I think we can probably just forget about the whole me backstabbing them to death thing.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
well. Say between all three of us, we kill off one, and you don't have to kill the other one.
Yeah. I'll just throw a kunai. I mean, I can do 3 damage with them if I hit on 12 or more.
There you go. See,
And I've got 4 of them.
that's right.
Of course, that would take 2 turns. 2 of my turns, which is 3 of your turns between the 2 of mine.
Taunt is a main action, so yeah, I can't do them both. Okay.
It's just whack. You got both of them in thin range. Let's do the whackety whack.
Whackity whack.
Whack, whack, whack.
Does
Don't talk
what has more crits? Across or up and down?
Up and down has 2 crits in line. Oh, you mean as far as like the weak points?
Yeah. Weak points, yeah.
Across will give you 1 through a weak point on the blue guy. You can go across the feet of the red guy and hit a weak point to do 4 damage.
Okay. So I'll stay with the sword then.
Okay. So you're attacking red?
No, I want to try to weaken the one guy.
Okay.
Try to get down to one. If we can kill one guy,
Okay.
which I won't be able to do, but
You can do it.
I don't have that attack pattern. So I'm going to
Attack pattern
gain
Delta,
one
go
for
now.
doing a basic attack.
Woo! +2 combo.
Does that include my one?
No, so we need an additional one.
Okay, so that's 4
So
across.
now we can do is
Well, I mean, you only do 3 across anyway. So you're gonna hit 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's, I thought he was hitting the blue one.
No, he wanted to try to get the crit on one of them.
I
That
agree with
one
that then.
didn't give them the extra threat.
Cool.
Now, if he does
now
it
you
again,
got your combo attack.
Yeah, now I'm going to do the spin attack.
There you go. See,
Oh,
It's all
that
coming
was my
up,
basic. No,
it's all coming up, Derek.
he's
11. Is it a strength check?
10. So I can still get it to 10, which is 2.
It's a strength check. You got strength.
Oh, yes, strength 4. I keep forgetting about the bonuses.
So 11. And what do you need to get to, like, for the next damage threshold?
Oh, 18. I can't
Ooh,
get there.
yeah, it's not gonna happen. Because you can't spend 2 RPs on that, I'm assuming. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
That'd be
You spend yours and
yeah,
then
bro.
his.
Each
Yeah.
one's going to get 2 across.
each of them will get 2 across. If you want to,
Okay.
if you want to increase their threat, you can do 3 damage there.
That might be worth it.
Yeah, I think we're just going to have to.
Yeah.
Wackety wackety with the little extra wackety.
Our goal is just try to kill him
Ra-
as fast as possible.
yeah, at this rate. Raise threat by 2. Let's not do that again. The other one gets 2. Maybe just go across the top. Just take out the armor.
Sure.
I'm assuming it's not piercing attack.
No.
Okay.
This one's the piercing one.
And then, what do you do with your minor action?
Well, I can't move.
He drank his potions already too.
You
Yeah,
did,
I
we
don't have
both
any
did.
potions. So I'm gonna collapse.
Well,
I can't run away because they're gonna attack. Is that what you said?
No, it'll increase their threat by 2.
Yeah. Well, I definitely don't want to do that. So I will. Just
No, I'm sorry.
no,
It'll,
you'll take 2 where?
You'll take 2 wear.
Can you go ahead and do a move and just gain a combo?
Where is irrelevant because they're just
Mhm.
gonna destroy it anyway. So I
Mhm.
will move.
Okay.
Um,
Gains a combo.
What does how much work?
2. Anywhere you choose.
I'll just destroy my
Actually,
shield.
if you move 1 step backwards, I can heal you again. I don't know
when
if
he
I
gets up.
I mean, I can heal you anyways, but I can use a potion to heal you
Ah.
because I didn't use either of my potions.
I will stumble backwards.
And fall. And collapse in exhaustion. Okay.
Collapse to ground.
Start of Michael's turn.
Are all their attacks area attacks? or
No, one of them's
group
a-
attacks?
Impale straightforward rushes.
Around.
They do hit multiple targets if they can, though. Almost
Yeah.
always.
This is an interesting game state.
Boss or X? X
All
is
foes.
Limit break.
Brutal.
So put wear tokens on both of them for their power up,
Power up.
and then they execute a 3 attack. So the first, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
The first one is which one's first? The blue one.
Mm-hmm.
So the blue one's gonna move over.
So he
Triggers
triggers a
that
trap.
trap.
Triggers both of them, doesn't he?
No, just the one because he didn't move into it. He moved
Gotcha.
away from it. So he triggers the one. This is gonna be hilarious if I can get out of this. So that's a charisma check.
Oh no!
Oh, right when I didn't need you to do that, die. Okay, so that trap is expended.
Uh-oh.
So
Alright.
he moved 2,
Yep.
2 and then 3.
3, and then attempts to.
Attempts to stab the shadow and doesn't do anything.
What is the attack?
The
It's
attack
the impale.
is the impale.
Okay.
Yes.
That reveals my position.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the other guy's gonna come after you, but he'll have
He's
to come
gonna
all the way
trigger
over
the trap.
here. Yeah. So he's gonna
He has to
go
go.
hippity hoppity.
1, 2, 3. Just stop on the 2, 3.
Yeah,
Oh, 2,
2,
3.
3.
That he
Okay.
triggers that.
Don't roll 1.
Why would you say that?
You didn't roll 1.
Shush. 8. My next threshold is 12 to do 2 damage.
2 feels
I'll
real
spend
good.
it.
Yes, I do.
And it's diagonal, up and up left.
This one, can you poison?
I can, but the damage has been so spread out that
Well,
it doesn't really
oh,
matter.
this is the pink one right there. So you can
That's up right, Glenn.
up all left. Ugh,
Yeah, there's nowhere where I can actually hit for both points.
yeah.
Maybe not.
Something
spend-
is better
maybe
than
not
none.
spend the roll.
Yeah,
Go
no.
this way, right?
Well, yeah, but you have to start at a damage point. You don't start
Gotcha.
on a wound point. But yeah, Derek makes a good point. I mean, poison is poison.
Mm-hmm.
I can get more out of it if I put it here.
Yeah.
Those were some of the weakest traps I've ever set.
Okay, so that was his move
That was
for
his
the trap.
2-3. Yes. Now, oh my gosh, now that is a little annoying.
Hey, you get to stand up.
Now he's gonna. How far does he move? 6. So he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
move next to me.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna do his impale attack, which is the gray.
Gray.
He's gonna do 1 wear first.
And 3 damage.
Well, +2, so it's gonna do 3 wear and then 3 damage. I'm pretty much guaranteed to take 3 damage.
Then you're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
others.
Yeah, 3 damage. I'm down.
Okay.
Coins.
Actually, it was just enough to put me down. So this is you.
Yeah. Alright, we're surging.
Good run.
I stand.
I don't know if you
problem is-
can.
The
We
problem
can't
is
run
he's in the
anymore.
way. He's in
Yeah,
the way.
I know.
There's a square behind him. If I can get up.
Alright, well here's what we're
And
going to
stay
do
up.
to start.
Yeah, just
We're going to use a minor action.
nice.
We're going to heal the fighter for 3.
Hey, look at that.
Wow.
Bouncy, bouncy.
We're going to gain ourselves a combo.
Please.
And I can move. You're right there.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Movement. The bard will bring everyone back.
Yay. Do it, Bard.
Do it like a bard does.
Do it just like the bard does.
We want him to heal us.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Not seduce us.
Everybody gains 1 health and 1 stamina.
Nice.
Glenn, bards get a bad rap.
Oh no! Smacked my stamina max.
Okay, well, we're all up. Now let's see how screwed we are.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Boss.
Aching poison.
Oh no!
This is your turn.
This
Damn
is
it.
Glenn's turn.
You lose a.
Poison from
The Naturus.
The Naturus.
will course through my veins. Well, this is not good.
Yeah, until we get the cure for that, we're never gonna
Yeah.
get that card.
Come on, roll high.
I mean, endurance is 6.
Yeah. There's a possibility.
8.
Not.
Lose 1 health.
Alright.
And he's back down.
Didn't you gain 3? Or
No.
You
No,
gave
he
me
gained
one.
one.
Alright, well.
Yeah, you're the only one up at 4 right now.
oh, you're the one that you gave me specifically.
yeah.
But this was the beginning of your turn, right?
Turn, yeah, I'm standing back up.
Good job.
Surge.
Yeah, good job. And then Glenn fell down.
And then death.
And then Glenn wears his face.
Alright.
Back up again.
Back up again. Alright.
I just got to get the heck out of here.
Do you want to max him?
Can you? I need to get these guys off of me.
I've got no magic. If I had magic, I could have transposed you two, but I cannot do that.
Are we running or are we going to try and finish him?
I don't know that
This
we
point,
can finish them before
There's not much I can do other than
we
just
die.
kill them. Killing them is what I'm gonna do. So
Wow, we're really close.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can hit them both.
Yeah,
from
to
here.
death.
No, we're really close to being able to win.
Yeah, because the free.
All right, here we go. Tines.
Do it.
The burn tide.
We
What
can
you
get to
got?
my turn with a free action.
It's true. Oh yeah, I will have
But-
one move, so I can get us at least one more combo.
But you guys are going to also have to plink for their little weird spots.
Oh wait, you're right. You're right. When I move, I will gain 2. We will hit a limit break.
Oh, you can do a free lightning bolt that way, Can you manipulate that guy?
At
to
range.
move him?
He has no magic.
We have no magic left,
Oh, you use
unfortunately.
Well, you can't lightning bolt. Oh, it was
I
free.
can
You don't pay
blink,
the cost.
which is going to combo. So I can get us to our limit break on my turn. First, I'm
It's
going
better
to
for me
whack
to
him.
get out.
First, I'm going to whack him with the tines.
What's
That's
the
really
bonus
good.
on that?
That is that'd be a 19, which unfortunately is not 20. But
Could be
oh, I guess it
Yeah,
could
might
be.
as well if you
All
can
right, here
make
we
use
go.
of it.
if you make it work.
All right, it is going to do
So
it is going to do this pattern. It
Hit
could do that.
Three,
that.
gain 2 threat out of it.
Or you can hit the guy on the left here and do 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
Is he
yeah.
in range?
Yeah.
He is in range.
What's the
Yep,
legendary time?
three.
It's 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll do that one there then.
So you're going to hit.
There, there, and there. This is how we do things downtown. All right.
Okay, well, my dagger attack can take that out, actually.
All right, now I'm going to use my second tines. Probably against the other guy, I guess. 12.
16.
16. Which.
2 damage?
Oh, wait, crap. I did not do that upper damage.
How much do you need for that?
Sorry. Only did.
What does it
I was
take?
looking at. Do. It only does 2. Unless I get over 20. I did not get over 20 last time.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You
Yeah.
spent your
Oh,
whole
yeah,
money
yeah, I
for
did.
it.
I spent my role playing point for it. That's right. So this is going to do 2 across.
2 across.
2 across.
Uh,
I could increase his threat by 2.
yeah, I mean, at this point, does it matter? The only trick is whether or not they limit break again.
Yeah.
If
If
limit break
they
again-
limit break, it's an all foes.
That's true. We don't want to limit break. Plus, they're doing extra damage. I could just smack him up just for 1 point, I guess. Up in the
Or
corner.
you could hit this one.
And take his armor out.
You're only doing 2.
Well, I
Yeah.
can.
How much do you
Yeah,
need to get up? How much do you
actually-
need to get to 3?
If you take his armor out, I can kill him with my dagger.
To get to 3, I still wouldn't be able to kill him, but I'd be able to do 2.
Oh.
16. I need 4 more.
Okay.
Dang it, I need like 1 extra damage. If you can take this armor out,
Yeah, I can take
my
that armor out.
kunai can hit all 3 of
Okay,
those.
I'll take that armor out. Did they take damage from that last poisoning after they moved?
No, they did not.
So,
Hit this.
there you go.
No,
He
he
put
didn't.
an armor on there.
That's not
He
right.
did put an armor,
I know.
but
he's
he
supposed to be
no
dead.
he didn't. They didn't move yet.
They activated.
No, they didn't.
They
They activated
when they attacked me,
Yeah.
they moved and threw the trap.
Right, triggered
Then-
the trap to get poisoned.
Yeah.
Right.
Because your first one was a miss, and then they didn't attack.
On his turn? I thought they. No, I guess they didn't
It
attack him.
when the,
Well, go back. I mean, when
No,
did
'cause
they-
it was-
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
here
you're right. You're right.
that they activated, and
Okay.
then here they just gained threat.
Oh, you're right.
Trust me, I want us to win. But
Okay. And then I guess
I
I'll.
really need to activate on my turn.
Yes.
So that
Blink.
they can get that poison that can kill him.
I'm going down anyways. Doesn't really matter where I go, I guess.
The only problem is
And then I fall.
I could almost kill both of them if I had like 1 extra attack. Well,
Wait a minute, you have an extra attack now.
now you have an extra attack.
I do.
Depending
The
on
problem
what
is
they
I need
do.
them to activate first. So
All right, here
let's
we
do
go.
that.
This is it. This
Come
is
on,
the
activate.
stuff. Mob.
That's
Perfect.
not.
That's
Or-
exactly. Oh, they're brutes.
Oh gosh.
Smack.
So they activate.
Well, no, that's fine. I mean, that's what we want, right? It's just the question right now is they're going to kill me. I can still
Yeah, you still have a.
I can still surge.
Surge.
Okay, so they're activating on 3,
Yep.
and they have another bonus square for their
Yeah, so
damage. They're
plus
plus
2.
2.
Which is irrelevant anyways now.
Yeah.
At this
Yeah,
point,
at this point, it doesn't matter.
matter.
We're all in. Okay, so they're doing an impale, 6 move, max targets plus 2. So he's going to look this way.
Well, this guy moves first.
Yeah, so he's going to move up.
That's true.
Either
You
up
will.
or over.
Well, he can get hit 2 there. He's
That's right.
maximizing.
Yeah. All right.
Mhm.
So he's gonna take a point of damage, though, right? Oh, he's blue. He doesn't. Okay, he's not poisoned.
No, he will not take damage,
But red will.
and then he impales us.
Yes. So that's a.
Would you see how much he impales
What's
us
that?
for?
Oh, it's me, obviously. But... Oh.
Oh, There's a screw under the chair.
Uh-oh.
That's,
Be afraid.
yeah. Don't wiggle around a lot. Just a chair. I'm
All right.
so mad.
I'm sorry. So he's. Okay, so he's.
So he moved up. He's impaling. So it's a gray die.
Great. Head.
In the head. For
Impale
both of
is
y'all.
3
Impale
wear.
is 3 wear and then 5 damage.
Oh, never mind. I have no
You wore your
protection
head.
there. How much damage?
5.
Yep, I'm down here.
Ah, but you're not down to the end of your turn, so you still got this. Unless he goes completely down.
Well, no, because now it's
Oh.
now the
yeah.
penguin moves,
Oh yeah.
and he's the only available target.
Yeah, that's not good.
But this is the beginning of my turn.
Yes.
So this is the last.
That's
This is
true.
the last stand.
But he does take damage because he. Oh, but he doesn't move.
The pink one doesn't have to move. Why would
Yeah.
he take damage? Oh no, it doesn't matter. Move it doesn't matter. Activate.
Yeah, so he
Okay.
activates. So now
So
he
he
gets
takes the damage in that corner spot.
Okay, all you gotta do is 3 points.
Now he has to impale me.
Yes, he will. He likes it.
Yeah, I don't
Right
care
in the
where you roll
chest.
it. In the chest.
In the chest.
It does 3 wear,
yeah.
so I lose the armor before it can even do any defense. And then I take 5 damage, which puts me down. And then I surge.
Surge.
All right, this is all or nothing here.
Right, because if you can't kill them,
If I can't kill them, it's done. Well, and that's the problem is I can't. No, I can't kill both of them. Right?
Well, you have an
You
extra.
have a free attack.
Oh, I do have a free attack. That's right, I do.
So you have to kunai to hit this one.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I have to get good on the kunai to do that.
Yeah.
So you can still use your RP if you're down. So that's the problem here. Is that I've got 1 plus 3.
You cannot use reactions while KO'd.
Yeah. All right. So it's all or nothing here. I am not invisible. These are my actions.
Well, you could always run.
Free action. No, not now.
No,
Not
no,
now.
okay.
Absolutely not. The blue one is not adjacent to me. He's the one I want to do the dagger attacks on, which is good. I have a minor action I can move to do that, so that'll work. I'm going to go ahead and do the limit break now.
Okay.
That way, if I do move, I can get a combo and use it if I have to, which I don't think I can.
That feels good.
So, drop the combo. And this will be a thrown kunai. I will start with the one that is always in my inventory before I start using ones that cost me money. We're going to throw this at the red one.
We were doomed. We were always doomed.
Is there any other recovery here?
You've got a free boon. We can bring somebody up from the dead.
Yes.
Well, and it is an exile, so you can
Yes.
pick.
I will target Derek. Yes?
Yes.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
That
I
makes
mean,
sense.
if
Good
they
sense.
activate, they're still going to kill me, but we can try.
Yeah.
There's
You
a
get-
possibility they won't activate.
Yep.
They've activated a lot this round.
Let's
So,
Do
plus
it.
3 health, plus 3 stamina.
There you go.
And this gets indexed. That's a free action.
Yep.
Okay, so that was key 901.
And you can still. You still have
I still have two actions.
actions,
Yeah.
so you can get him pretty darn close. Well, even if you only did 2 damage here, if he activates again, he's dead immediately.
Well, it depends.
This
on,
one.
depends on the pattern of the damage. But I don't want to give them any more threat if I can avoid it.
Yeah.
All right, 901. Okay. So. Oh my gosh.
I don't know
so
that it's in a
frustrating.
That was.
All right. We're going to throw one of these kunai
Oh no, you didn't. Oh, okay. Yes, you're
to
good.
try to kill this guy. He's dead. 13 is enough to do 3 damage.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, then this action is another thrown kunai. Actually, no. No, I don't want that. I want to, on minor action, move. Get a combo. This guy's out of here. Move this guy up. Next to him.
You set the trap.
God no. I'm gonna strike with my dagger because it does diagonal damage. Center upright. Yes.
Yeah.
That'll hit the armor point.
Yes.
It's not piercing. So that'll still leave 1 damage point that you have to finish.
Oh, okay. You might be able to kill him though, because yours will hit, and there's a weak point there that hits there.
It's a double hit.
Oh! Oh, I didn't see it! There's a chance! I healed you for no reason.
The rogue could save us yet.
Alright, I need at least a 12. Got it.
Hey!
Yeah, because that's a dex. So
Alright.
dex 4 is
See,
15.
you guys weren't worried about it.
We
Hit the
did
ammo, hit the
it!
crit.
Oh my!
I
And
can't
kill
believe
them.
we did it!
Technically, at this point, I fall over again. But we did.
But we
defeat
win
the
combat
kobolds.
immediately.
We beat the combat,
And
but I
he's-
just need a
And
heal.
he's back up.
And I'm
'cause
up,
he's-
yeah.
He's up, so we just need to heal immediately, or else we have to do a rest.
So does
Here.
that mean I count as winning this fight then?
Sure.
Well, wait a minute.
I like that.
I feel like I get to roll the. I feel like I get to roll the loot die here because I got the final kill.
Alright, everybody gain 1 health and 1 stamina.
Perfect. And we are up.
We are standing. We did it, gentlemen.
Victory indeed.
Give us that experience and get me out of here.
Right, get us to the guild camp for crying out loud.
No, we're gonna go to Long 36.
No,
Jeez.
we are going nowhere.
You've caused enough trouble here today.
Roll a 20 sided.
15.
15. 2 Kike Kai.
At least we get that back.
And 2 experience points.
Yay!
Okay.
Look at it, it's
Let us
beautiful.
get out of Dodge. I'll use that. Let's see. I will spend a magic point to recover my poison. And I get my kunai back. Just the one. And I get my traps back. Alright, so are we
I think we need to get out of here.
get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we haven't explored Long 36.
That's fine.
But I think we still leave it exposed.
Yeah.
And we can
Yeah.
see it later. So we put those away. We are back in adventure mode, and we are hightailing it back to guild territory. Yes.
Yeah.
The direct route. It's gonna be 3 hexes either way. So we're taking a road.
Oh, what happens when we can't draw a card? We have to.
You shuffle it and put it back on.
The journey's difficult, your spirits sag. Please pay stamina.
I've got all the stamina in the world right now. I didn't spend any of mine during that entire
Yeah.
combat.
Next.
Now we're gonna go. Let's take the road. We'll go south to Hampley Junction.
A small crowd. Just ahead, you see a small crowd gathered by the side of
Look
the
at me.
road.
Who's got the strength? Glenn does now.
It's a halfling on a halfling battle.
No.
No, we're not going to do that.
You,
It
you
says-
just pass it. You don't draw
Yeah,
again, do you?
no discard.
And then finally another road to get us to the guild. Oh, did you actually run out?
Yeah.
Cool.
We're 1 card short. Quick shuffle. Ha! Dark Wings. Discard and draw again.
That's funny. I had the Daneberg market out the whole time.
Ooh. Old Beggar. You see someone hunched by the side of the road. You may draw NPC 136 or discard and draw again.
We have no money. Oh, we have
I
money.
mean, we have
yeah.
2, but
There you
we're gonna need.
We need the.
We need it to get repairs.
Wow.
Discard and draw again.
Warring the beggar. What type of people are we?
Colorful
Poor
cards.
people.
Poor people.
We're gonna beg from him.
Right?
That's right.
Have we done this one yet? Just over a small crest, you see a colorful tent. Out front is a small crowd.
I don't think we've actually managed to engage that one yet. Usually we've been like off in the woods or the fields or something.
No.
Oh, you may
do we
draw
dare?
NPC 228.
Okay.
And combat starts.
Oh, Lordy, please no. Prink Sterling, halfling man, demeanor boisterous, actions big gestures, quirk gold teeth,
Nice.
gold tooth. A well-dressed halfling is here. Using a crate as a platform, he's performing for a small crowd. And for my last trick, I shall require your aid. Please, I need you to focus on this. He produces a bright blue feather as long as his arm and holds it above his head. That's it. Now watch carefully. Do you want to leave or watch?
I want to watch.
Okay, it's a charisma charisma check.
Excellent.
So who's got the highest charisma? I've got 5.
I've got 4. I think you have the
0.
highest.
Is 5 the highest?
Yeah.
I got
So
one.
I should roll it. I don't even know what the check is. It just says do a charisma check.
21.
So 21 seems okay.
Yeah.
I mean, or do I spend my role-playing point and get 24 just in case?
There you go. Do it.
Why not?
Sure.
Right? All right. 24. Dang! The feather begins spinning and changing colors. It splits into 2, then 4, then 8. More and more feathers lifting higher into the air. Everyone cranes their necks, watching the wonderful sight. There's a loud pop, and the feathers stop spinning and fall, showering down on the audience. The crowd cheers as the halfling bows. Thank you, thank you. Keep a weather eye out for my next show. Farewell. Doot-doot. So I get the point back.
Did you steal our money?
That's what I was waiting for.
The halfling packs up and heads out of sight down the road. As you go to continue your journey, you notice your purse is a little lighter.
Oh no!
Lose 5 Kai
Wow.
and index this card. I had to roll a 30 plus
Yeah.
to get an event out of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
that was rough. We're not going to be doing much besides healing up before we go back out to find some moolah.
Yeah.
At least we have to level up. 228. There we go. All right. And with that, we have arrived back at the guild camp. Of course, we got POI 40 here. I think I pulled it out already.
This is where we need to talk to the guy about the
I guess I'll read it.
convict also, the lawyer.
Yeah. Thades. I'm going to put this event back in. Well, no, this event. We finished the event. We finished the combat. Start combat threat. Then index this card. Oh, so there's more of them.
Oh yeah.
We can go back and fight them again.
I can find me in full power.
Right? Not ragged. All right, so POI 40. I don't know the NPC numbers. You're going to have to pull out Big 28.
Big 20.
Guild actions, of course, rest. You can stash. You can sell items for their Kai value.
NPC 0.
I thought you wanted to see him first before you spin it.
No,
Okay.
I can use it. Stop it! Alright. NPC 161, NPC 0. That's what we want. Guild leader Thades. Ah, it's good to see you again, friends. Welcome to the Uplands. I hope you like the new location for the guild camp. You should know I heard a strange rumor from the nearby town. But we already did that rumor.
Yes.
We did the cave. We did Rivertown.
Okay. Oh.
The road northeast forks. One path leads to Rivertown, while the eastern path eventually reaches the trade post at Clifton Crossroads. If you go south from here, road ends up at Daneburg. I don't see much about the town. I don't know much about that town except its reputation for exquisite pastries.
True.
Yeah. So the travel card, right? Was that the one that we chased the guy and he said, "Yes, victory, definitely, barely, by the skin of our teeth."
Maybe we gotta go to the scryer guy there or something. There's more than one NPC here. So.
There is, yeah. There's the scryer.
This one gives us an event where we have to find him.
For Rathan,
Yeah.
but we didn't keep up. Yeah. So what was the event for him?
95.
95. And then that said we couldn't catch him. Yeah, if you have key 30, maybe Thades at the guild has an idea how to help. He seems too fast. Maybe Thades at the guild has an idea to help. But he doesn't, he doesn't say anything about, how'd you know? I think you're right. I think it's you have to talk to 161. whatever his
Probably.
name is. So should we go talk to him?
We have to pay to have him scry.
We have no, we have no
Well, we
cash.
can sell items. I mean,
You can sell items.
yeah, I got a whip.
Oh, you do have a whip.
I don't need it. It's
Nobody
worth one
respects
guy.
the whip.
Wow. But it was
I
a
just
cool
hate to pay
whip.
the scryer. Cool whip.
It's cool. It's right.
I hate to pay the scryer and not know what to ask him. That's
true.
the biggest problem.
Usually
it's to do
hold
with
off
item
on
numbers.
that.
Oh yeah, because you're supposed to have a key.
Well, not necessarily a key. You just have to know what you're asking, and he gives you coordinates to figure out. It's like, okay, this is where you need to go. That's so weird that the event does that, though. It says something that's actually just not helpful.
Maybe we just haven't triggered something else yet.
I mean, this says if you have key 30, flip this card immediately. Otherwise, only read this side. You see Rathan flitting through the trees and give chase. You pursue him through the thick trunks, but he pulls away until finally you cannot find him or he is trailing where you give up for now. He seems too fast. Maybe Thades at the guild has an idea how to help. I mean, unless he's going to give you an item, right? I mean, because he's done that.
Yeah.
When we leveled up to a certain level. Either way, I don't know. Kind of weird. But I'll tell you what. I think the kids have hung out long enough. But you've been great hanging out with us. Appreciate you playing along and being entertained by our shenanigans here. It was a life or death moment there. We barely made it out alive. But it was a good session. We had a lot of fun. 2 combats even. And we're going to level up. So we'll take the time to do that. And you guys can see where we're at next week when we come back. You'll see our new stuff. We'll have new skills, new items, and new adventures awaiting. So tomorrow night, I think we're playing Great Western Trail as an open game to kind of give a little gap between campaign games. But I think we'll use that as kind of a buffer and then kick into high gear on the next campaign the following week. But hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow night. But until we see you next time, love you guys. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.